Whirling blade.
Thunderstrike.
Special delivery.
Take this. Try this.
You're done.
Welcome to the show.
All right, welcome to the show, folks. My name is Gex. This is Findable Carpet. We are here for Battlerekt Proving Grounds, week number 8, presented by NGE, Twitch, and Stunlock Studios. How are we doing today, Carpet?
Doing pretty good. I realized we're just about a tone away from each other.
Yep, we are
really close.
Yeah, we're matching on many frequencies
It's too
here
late.
today.
It's too
all
late.
right. We don't coordinate these things.
We sat down, and I'm like, yeah, I could go change, but I've already sat down.
Yeah,
So let's just deal with chat calling us whatever we are for matching.
Yeah, we're something. Chat will decide what we are today. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Real quick, my mic's already giving me trouble today.
Oh,
it's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be a doozy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Anyway, in case you're new to Battlerekt, we'll go through everything real quick, format, all that, yada yada. We are in a best of 3 format. That's right, best of 3 maps. It's single elimination the whole way through the tournament. These teams will also ban maps to decide which one they're going to play. They alternate banning maps till they're down to just 3 left. And then from those 3, they will decide which order that they want to play them in. And we also have, Carpet, the simple draft format. Is that right?
I think I've finally got this down to like a few sentences. It is a round-by-round blind pick system.
Yes.
So each team blind picks a single champ, and it's hidden. And then at the same time, then reveal it, and you do that again for champ number 2, and do that again for champ number 3.
That's
yes,
right.
mirror matches are allowed. Obviously, duplicates are not. The in-game client won't allow us even if we let them.
Yep.
But the idea behind that is that even though you can't ban who they're playing because this game doesn't really seem to favor that,
Yeah.
but you can at least try and pick against them if the opportunity shows itself.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there's some cool opportunities for counterplay there, maybe. I mean, teams kind of have their composition that they're set with anyway,
Yeah.
but there's at least an opportunity for it if you want to pick champs based off of what your opponent picked. But anyway, that's a little bit of the format. Now, in terms of prizing, we got some money on the line, Carpet. $500 for first place, $300 for second, and then $100 for third and fourth. So there is some cash money, some esports dollars on the line.
Esports dollars, $1,000 given out to each region every single day. That's $2,000 every broadcast day.
That's right.
That's some nutty money, dude.
That nutty money.
That's
I
some
love
nutty
it.
money, dude.
Some nutty money. Let's look at the bracket and see who's competing for that nutty money today. It is Intolerant and Impact going at it first, and then after that we'll have Daybach and Functional Sociopaths. That's our top 4. These guys played a lot of their matches yesterday to whittle us down to the top 4, which we are left with now. And Impact, also a new name, at least the team name here in our top 4 today as well. So some new faces. Intolerant took it last week. We'll see who can come out on top this week. Can Impact, the new boys, take down Intolerant?
So I had
Question.
an entirely random thought. This has nothing to do with this broadcast. Sorry, everybody. We're going
Typical
on a little
Battlerekt.
bit of an aside here.
This
all right.
happens a lot.
This is our normal thing.
Yeah.
So, when we're outside or like we're walking in the streets, if it's like, especially if it's late at night, we feel that, we feel like there might be danger around us. We're a
Yeah.
little nervous.
Yeah.
And then when we get home, we feel safe. We lock our doors. We've got, windows. Some people with like, storm-proof windows or people-proof windows, whatever
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah.
But animals out in the wilderness,
Yeah.
dude, every time I watch any kind of animal broadcast, they're just at
Planet
any
Earth.
given time can just die
Yeah.
and just get hunted all the way.
Yeah,
Like
there's-
hunted and chased down until they literally can't run anymore and then die.
It's like-
they can't sleep anywhere. They don't have a home. You don't just like go lock your. If I'm like an iguana, I don't just like go lock myself at home.
Let me lock my rock real quick. Like,
I just find it what looks to be hopefully a safe place to sleep, and then I
Yep.
sleep.
And
How does
then-
any animal get sleep?
And then you get roasted. Probably sometime in the middle of the night, you get just massacred. eaten
No, but
alive.
seriously, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how does? And imagine like all of a sudden you see danger. I can't just like climb up a tree or shoot it or do what people do to protect themselves in
Yeah.
real life.
Like real people
You just
things.
run and
Yep.
hope that you can outrun that. And if not, whoever outruns the other one literally just doesn't die.
Yeah, that's I would not do well in that.
I know this
environment.
is irrelevant, but it was a messed up thought.
No, I mean I can barely sleep anyway, and I'm in the protection of my own home. I don't know
right?
how animals do it.
It's like it makes me really take for granted, like when I'm like, oh, you know, this is like I don't really like this part of town. I feel a little nervous, but like I don't have to worry about a lion chasing me until I can't breathe and then eating me and feeding me to its children.
I mean, you're like a small lion here yourself with the beard going on.
Yeah.
He's a scary boy.
Pretty sure you touching my beard is probably some sort of violation of the Twitch agreement or something like that.
Probably. Either that or HR and the own companies come get me or something.
I think I just got a text message. Whoops.
Where the stream's shutting down, boys. We're done. We're done. But
all right, let's get back to Battlerekt. Sorry about that.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. We needed to talk about random crap anyway, because it's Battlerekt. We just need to bring up random stuff.
We've got a quota to hit.
Yeah.
Random crap.
Yeah, it's something. We're gonna have a whole list of just BS that we will spew at you throughout the day today. And if you want to see some other, well, not really BS, but stuff to get spewed out onto the internet, you can check us out on Twitter @WatchNGE. There's kind of normal things there. If you want to see the real spewage of disgusting things, you can hit up our own personal Twitters as well. @Expert and @Findable Carpet.
Oh yeah, shameless plugs here.
Yeah, that's right. Give me the followers.
We don't
baby.
care. Yeah, throw them our way.
I don't really tweet much anyway. We got some pretty sick some pictures last week.
The MS Paint.
We got a couple nice MS Paint drawings.
Jeters is the MS Paint like master. Every time I mention MS Paint, within 5 minutes, that dude's tweeting me like some ugly ass croak, doing some really weird stuff. It's awesome,
it's
dude.
So good.
It's so awesome.
If you guys got any more for us, come
shoot
send
them
our way.
Yeah.
I feel like we're both half asleep right now. Like we both have this. I feel like the tired giggles going on, or at least I do.
It makes for a fun broadcast.
Still waking up a little bit. It's gonna be a good day. We got match number 1 coming up very shortly. It's Intolerant versus Impact. The Eye is battling it out.
For anyone out there that's like, man, I can't believe these guys. I am not enjoying this broadcast. Think of what you're not liking. Fun and happiness and laughter.
Yeah. You don't like fun, huh?
Look deep on the inside and realize why you're so twisted and that you really need to lighten up a bit.
Yeah.
You know?
What's wrong? You don't like fun? Oh, there's a Baco!
Yeah, there is. Woo! Who dat?
Who dat? This is Impact, man. I don't know if I've ever seen these guys ever.
I have never seen these. I've never seen this roster before.
No. This is so this will be fun.
They 2-0'd You Choose,
which is just no small feat.
No, this is great.
All right. Well, Intolerant versus Impact.
Baco Lucy Esmo. That's going to be a little frustrating to deal with, but another Esmo. This is going to be quite the battle.
It's going to be a spicy matchup.
Uh-oh. Jolts is taking down Lucy just one M1 at a time. He's just going to stand there and keep M1ing. The barrier will come out, and Nye starting the flamethrower on Baco. Oh, man, it looks like Impact just took a huge chunk of damage.
Jolts is getting... Run! This is getting crushed. Oh, man. All right. Well, so far we're just about even on health. Intolerant picked up that first orb. So we'll see. Jolts is quite low himself, though. But meanwhile, you have Vague, who's getting torn up and actually gets taken out by the Goo. So we see Goo on both sides and one player down on the side of Impact. But Jolts is going to toss his ultimate out there. Not going to connect with anybody, but Jolts is still incredibly hurt. But, yeah, the enemy Esmo there on the side of Impact, he couldn't bring himself to safety. So Intolerant is going to take our round number 1 here.
I mean, it did look pretty close there for a while.
Yeah.
Like, once Jolts got real low, I think Jolts underestimated them. He realized he was just getting unpunished, standing in the back, doing his thing. I think he landed, like, 15 to 20 consecutive M1s on Lucy. She just, like, wasn't using roll. She probably didn't even have it yet. Wasn't using too much to get away because she wanted to save those cooldowns. But as Jolts realized, like, well, hey, no one's coming to punish me. I'm just going to keep doing it. But then all of a sudden, they all showed up after he used his spacebar aggressively. They all showed up, and they nearly took him out. That could have been the round for them. But, as usual, Jolts barely sneaks out.
Yep. Close, but no cigar. So that'll be Intolerant taking round number 1. And let's see how Impact can fare in round number 2 here. As we were saying, they definitely were hanging in there, at least for a little while in round number 1. Good Chaos Grip landing by Dizlarn there. And orb number 1 is up, but Intolerant's going to pick it up first. So a double stack on the Arcane Shield and the Zap onto Nye. And he's going to have to actually space himself out of there just to get back to safety.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Goo's going to come in. Chaos Grip lands. There's whole host of ultimates being used at the moment. And oh no, VIII's actually going to get pushed right back in. He got the barrier in time, but he had already taken just so much damage.
Actually, no, that was his. I think that was his Lucy's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Jolts is the one that took. Look at how low Jolts got.
Oh, yeah.
And there goes
All right.
Nye. What on earth just happened?
What is going on?
Oh, there's the chain damage right there. Clarny might have an ultimate. She could potentially take out Bako, but I don't think it's going to be foolish enough to go down. Ooh, almost went down to Esmo's ultimate.
Oh, my.
But instead, everyone dies.
Death everywhere. Impact. Taking round number 2 here. Look at this. The boys. They're going to strike back against Intolerant. So we are all tied up at 1-1. Is that Dizlarn? Dizlarn. Pumping damage.
That's actually nutty.
Pumping. He literally just had a fire hose full of damage. Just pumped him full of it. All right, round number 3. See, Jolts is hanging out all the way in the top left here, and it's actually VIII is going to be getting onto Clarny in the back line.
There he goes. He gets the end cap on Lucy, waiting it out. Does get the fully charged M1 as well. Jolts trying to buy time. He wants that orb at the very least since he's in the back line, and he will sneak it out of there. But Bako is punishing hard right now. Uh-oh. Clarny Swift rolls down. His barrier's about to be down as well. They could punish, but they are pushed back. Well played by his teammates.
All right. Jolts, nice chaos grip. Oh, Nye didn't quite connect with his shots, but that's all right. Actually going to try and chase him down and use his ultimate. Oh, the Swift roll. VIII got out of the way just in time. Now Jolts is in a lot of trouble himself. He got the barrier down. He used his own arcane barrier.
Lucy on Lucy!
Oh, man!
The Lucy toxic goos on each other, and they killed each other.
Oh, man. It's a goo fest.
And there goes Jolts. What is happening?
Oh, man.
I want some education on these guys. Oh, you're done.
From downtown, VIII. Look at that, 2-1 for Impact. The upset coming?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Question mark?
Oh!
Impact, they're really just capitalizing on punishments is what it truly seems to be. Jolt and Clarny and Nye, I think, are getting a little confident in the damage they can deal out. But between War Shout and Barrier and the other the Arcane Barrier from Esmo, a lot of damage is getting dissolved on both sides.
Yeah.
But I think Intolerant might just not be used to it, so they're going in to try and get the max health damage, but people don't go down, they're not dying, and then they're the ones that are getting punished in the meantime. But if they can stop Bako from pushing in that backline, they might stand a better chance.
See, oh, nice chaos grip from Dizlarn. Get panicked away, no harm done. Actually, Jolt's hitting a nice chaos grip himself onto VIII. So the ultimate already getting dropped by Jolts. Now, oh man, VIII is taking a beating in the middle of the map right now, and he ends up going down. The goo will come out as well. It is just a massacre from Intolerant. And Impact will get...
Oh, he would have got him.
Yeah, I know. That would have been nasty. Well, Intolerant get around back. We're tied up at 2-2. Impact came to play today, though. They're tied neck and neck with Intolerant. And Intolerant are your winners of last week's Battlerekt, and they have won many of the European Battlerekt Proving Grounds tournaments here throughout this season, so to speak. So definitely the team to beat. Impact the underdogs here, but hanging tight so far.
Notice how much easier it is for Intolerant to do their bidding the moment Bako can't push in that backline. They were keeping him at bay. The moment he jumped in, Clarny did a great job. Panic Blast coming. Oh, but that time he will miss. Now he's going to face a little bit of pain here from Bako. But in the meantime, take a look at VIII.
Oh, man. VIII is...
Oh, mein VIII!
Oh, Clarny in the corner is getting demolished. And he will go down. VIII is going to fall as well, though. So both Lucy's out of it, but VIII hitting an ultimate from across the way, and Jolts is hanging on by the... Ooh, he got his...
He did get the ultimate off, though.
Yep, that's actually going to land quite a bit of damage onto VIII, but oh, he's going to land an ultimate of his own and just take Nye right into the wall, and that will secure the round for Impact as they now go up 3-2. Here is VIII hitting a couple of fat ultimates there. Dishing out the damage allowed Impact to pick up that round, but they're just a couple rounds away from taking map number 1.
That was pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty.
Baco. Agwe. Agwe was able to just take out Clerney.
Is it
in the solo plays? I don't know what it is.
Or vague?
Agu?
Yeah, I'm putting the V in.
It's definitely vague. It's definitely vague.
Yeah. We just like coming up with other names.
Yeah.
Oh, Chaos Crypto.
Oh, this time Nye stuck with him, and Baco took the punishment. Jolt's is trying to find his way onto Dizlarn. Who's going to get this? Orbit will be Intolerant for the first one of this round.
Yeah, so far Intolerant's been pretty in control of a lot of the orb play so far in this game. Nice in caps coming out from Vig. He is just continuing to pound these guys into the wall here, but Dizlarn,
oh my God!
Wow, he just got beaten bad.
He really did.
Oh, there goes. Couldn't get out of it. Now Veg's gonna go down as well. He couldn't iframe out of the deadly inject damage.
The 3v1 Lucy?
Question mark? Oh no. Oh man, he would have hit it again. Jolts, he was going for like the 720. But that will be another round right back for Intolerance. We are tied up 3-3. Oh my.
Oh my,
oh
he says with
my,
conviction.
Oh my, oh me.
I'm actually pretty excited to see this.
Yeah,
Intolerant looking like to get a little bit of taste of their own money here with all these shields. So much protection. Jolt's just going to go all in. He's used one space. He didn't even use his second charge. He actually might get really punished here. Nye has to come to try and help him. He will get a nice tractor beam out, which will put a lot of damage onto Furyk.
Oh, buddy.
And this orb again going to Intolerant. They enjoy the first round orbs, but it hasn't always proven to give them the win.
Yep. They still, regardless, have been in control for the most part of those orbs. But we'll see here. Oh, the goo's going to come out.
Oh, Clerney might just go down.
Oh, man.
Baco's giving him full punish. In the meantime, though, Dizlarn will completely get evaporated. And another orb for Intolerant, using the ult to secure. Oh, no, he can't go protect. You're a little late, Baco. No!
Run!
Ah,
No!
the flick! The flick of destiny.
Essence of Finlev. Right there. Oh, the bulwark.
Essence of Finlev.
It's my favorite spice.
Intolerant now 1 round away from taking the first map of the day.
All right.
This is our first semifinal. If you're just tuning in, don't worry. You haven't missed much.
Yeah, we still got lots of Battlerekt to come, folks. Lots of Battlerekt. So Intolerant, they are just 1 round away from taking map number 1. Impact, though, surprising to me. These guys really hanging tight with last week's champions thus far. We'll see maybe if they can bring themselves back into this map. It's certainly not over yet.
Nye this time not leaving Baco to take on Lucy all by himself.
Jolts is all over Furyk at the moment. Nice panic from Furyk, though, to get him off his tail. But now Nye's going to collapse in. He just used that barrier, so now Furyk really needs to be careful.
The weekend may have saved him, but this might be too late. Oh, Furyk, you're still alive!
The arcane
For how much longer?
Oh, the goo comes down, though.
And, get pushed.
Oh, and then there goes Vegas.
Get clarity potion, baby. That was nasty.
Nasty clarity. And there is map number 1 going the way of Intolerant, taking it 5-3. But as I was saying before, Impact, they were pretty close with them for the most part. I mean, you know,
they really were.
Pick up 3 rounds. That's pretty good for, you know, for the most part, a new face to Battlerekt Proving Grounds at least.
Yep.
So,
Vig had Clerney's number for a while there.
Yeah.
Every time they'd go for the 1v1. There was one point I think Baco just eliminated Clerney and still had like 75% of his health. Like the 1v1 just clearly did not go in his favor. He probably maybe thought he had a bit of confidence, didn't know the level that this Baco could play at, and then got a little overwhelmed. Then Nye started to stick back with him a bit while Jolts just went in and did what Jolts does.
Yeah.
He'd have, what is it, 120 shield at his disposal at any given time.
Like that, yeah.
Between Zap, Barrier, and Arcane Barrier.
Yeah.
Dude just jumps in. He's like, yeah, whatever. I'll use all my cooldowns.
It's fine.
It's cool. I got teammates, bro.
Yeah, they can invest everything into him. Well, let's take a look at a replay. And you can see there was a big double goo moment here as we
is this Lucy on Lucy action?
Oh, yeah.
There's one. There's
here
2.
We go. Boom. Goo everywhere. And then You can see Furyk was caught right in the middle of the goo. He had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide because he used his own goo.
Yeah.
So he could not roll away, and then he was just stuck in the middle of it to take a beating.
It's a conversation Arthur has a lot with Lucy's.
Yes.
If you're going to use your ultimate as Lucy, be very careful because you're essentially exposing yourself to the world. Like, I don't have Swift Roll anymore.
Yep.
That's it.
You're just you're open to die.
So if you're up against another Lucy, you're going to get Toxicute.
Yep.
And
yeah,
if you don't
assuming
have,
they have it at that point, you have a high chance of getting demolished. So it's I think Rainey calls it the Lucy dilemma.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's tough. There's a high risk, high reward kind of thing going on there with it. But regardless, Intolerant take map number 1, and it is a best of 3. So Impact will have a chance to come back. They can maybe switch some stuff up if they want to. If they want to. They can do that.
Yeah, they're allowed to swap champs in between each game. Remember, it's a best of 3 maps.
Yep.
So in between every single map, they're allowed to swap champs if they prefer. They will do another simple draft if they ask for it.
Yeah, the simple draft.
Hopefully they want to get through with it. I do like the Bako pick. I think it does a good job of penetrating this, but sometimes he had a lot of difficulty getting to that back line. And once Clarny and Nye figured out, well, hey, once Bako gets back here, even if we get a kill on them, we lose our Lucy, and then sometimes the damage output by then. Jolts plays an interesting game. Jolts essentially knows by the end of this round, I'm going to have like 80 health.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go so ham. I'll probably kill 2 of them alone, but I might almost die in the process. He does he high risk, high reward plays.
Yep.
He will deliberately take the trades, but if they lose somebody, and then it gets tough in the 2v2, because once everyone starts to play safe, it's a lot harder for Jolts to get in there and catch people off guard. Yeah,
Jolts was doing a lot of work on Furyk as well at many points. Yes, Mind Furyk. He was all over him in the back there for a few rounds. He was really getting on to that Lucy, so making it difficult, making Lucy use pretty much all of her resources on, making Furyk use them on himself rather than his teammates. So, but job well done by Jolts getting on to the Lucy there. But we are heading into game number 2, folks, or map number 2. It's coming right up here in just a moment. Intolerant with the 1 map lead. They are your champions from last week. So if they are able to get one more map here, take out Impact, they will move themselves into the finals for yet another week of Battlerekt the Proving Grounds. I don't know how many weeks in a row it is now. These guys have been in the finals, I think, for the past like 900 weeks of Battlerekt.
902.
902.
Yeah, probably more like
I was a little off.
A little bit off
with my estimation. When it's that many weeks, it's tough to keep track. These guys are beasts.
But I do like seeing these new faces.
Yeah.
I'm sure they may have been in the competitive scene here or there, but as far as Battlerekt is concerned, we have never seen these players on broadcast before. These guys are brand new as far as we are concerned.
Yeah.
And we know all. So,
Yeah, that's right.
The world revolves around Gex and I.
That's right. Nothing else exists.
If we don't know you, no one knows you.
Yep. That's right. You heard it here.
But no champ changes on either side. Champ change.
Champ change. Someone says clarity potion or clarity.
Clarity potion.
Yeah, let's see what see if Clarity gets some of those.
Bulwark's already down. He did build Weaken to try and get a little more mobility and maybe to slow Jolts' damage down a bit. He's going to jump right in. But without the charge down one, he's going to need some protection. Didn't really deal a lot of damage. Oh, but Jolts. It's taking a lot. They want that mid control, but at the moment, Impact does have it for the first time. Will they get the first orb? They do.
Well, I think that's one of the first orbs that they've gotten in this series.
I do think so, too.
Intolerant's been running it in that department.
The Esmo ult.
Nye is all the way behind enemy lines here, but he will space himself back to meet up with the rest of his team, but he gets Chaos Gripped, and then the goo will come out as well. Luckily, he's got a lot of shields on him. It doesn't matter. He is still getting crushed over there in the center of the map, but he manages to survive just barely. And Impact actually will pick up yet another orb here, so things starting to turn around for them in that department. But can they keep it going is the question. They have a pretty big health advantage here.
Massive health advantage. 70% right now to 44. Oh, and there's even a bigger disparity now with that ultimate landing onto Nye. They just can't seem to finish him off, though. He's being well protected. Can they get a lot of burst damage? Clarny is going to get that on the Bako. Oh, 3 orbs for Impact right now. That is really working in their favor.
Oh, man. Oh, they will still have a health advantage, though. Intolerant has started to even it back up.
Oh, the swift roll.
Nice roll.
Good reaction time from Clarny.
Yeah. Now, Jolts is up top there, kind of taking 1v1 with Bizlarn, but he's going to back up. That orb is up yet again. looks like it should be or no, actually Intolerant managed to pull that orb out. So.
Oh, there's a pull. He didn't want to use his spacebar.
No.
He wanted to keep that mobility. They want to take out Nye so bad. He's such a juicy target. Oh, well, how many will he land? Oh, he did use all of his energy for that, but it pushed them back. Knowing that the toxic goo would come and follow suit and pull Baco right back in. Oh, man. They turn it around when it looked so dire for them.
Wow.
They used 200% energy, throwing it all out on the floor. So much pressure put out from Jolts. The first ultimate from Jolts threatened all three. All the mobility came out, and they're like, you think that was it?
Yeah,
you think that's all we got?
But wait, there's more. Right?
But wait, there's more.
Just toss the goo out there and let him suck on that for a while.
Billy
man.
Mays here with some toxic goo, baby.
Yeah, that stuff. That was beautiful from Intolerant. Well done. Because I think a lot of people might look at that play on the surface and be, you know, when Jolts dropped his ult and was like, oh, what a waste. Like, he didn't really get anything out of that. No one got caught inside the ultimate. But the thing that he did do was force them to spend mobility, as you were saying.
All three of them did.
Yep, they all spent mobility, and then Clearly had the goo waiting, and then that goo dropped on it, and then the rest of Intolerant just piled it on him and pulled him back in with a tractor beam as well as clarity potions. Well done by Intolerant. They'll take a 1-round lead here in map number 2. As we get geared up here, Vega's really putting on the pressure.
Oh, Clearly might go down early.
Oh, Zap and Barrier both used on him as well. He needs to be careful. But he will get to safety for now, even pick up some of these greens.
Intolerant will get the first orb. Baco gets pushed right back out with a panic. Esmo really wants to take out Clooney. There's an in cap on Nye. He's going to need some help here. He will take a blood axe to the face. In the meanwhile, Jolt's trying to put on the pressure. This might be the end of Nye.
Oh, yep.
The end is nigh.
The end is the end is nigh. He is indeed done. And Clarity had the barrier on himself, but he still couldn't make it out alive. Oh, wow, the bulwark was out for the Chaos Grip. Jolt's got his own Arcane Shield up just in time. Arcane Barrier. But I think he's still going to end up going down here regardless. He hits his ult, but there's just too many bodies around. And that will be another round right back for Impact. Tied up at 1, folks.
Individual, they're just playing well. This team comp seems to be boding well against Intolerance team comp. Intolerance comp, for those of you that haven't seen it much, the reason it gets so frustrating to deal with is they have so much protection on their side. You've got a Lucy. You got 50 barrier there. You've got an Iva with a zap. I actually can't. What is it?
Yeah.
20. What? I don't really play Iva actually. I don't remember.
Something like that.
It's not 50 that much.
Definitely not.
And then you have Esmo with his Arcane Barrier. But on the other side right now, you have the same thing. Baco with just as much, if not more, shield potential than an Iva. He can put, I believe it's 40 on anyone around him, including himself.
Yeah. I like this. Impact playing pretty solid all around so far as well with this composition. But Vague is in deep
Clearly
at the moment. Oh, man.
Can they punish Vague in return? Looks like they will trade evenly now. Forcing something out of Clearly. She will use Sif. Oh, no, he jumped right into danger. That might be it, Baco.
Vague, run!
Vague, you might be done for. Oh, nice push, but it's not enough.
Run!
Get rocketed. Oh, no, he finds a wall.
No, I think he's done.
He wants to take out Lucy. Oh, Clooney wasted an ultimate, though. He really wanted to finish off Baco. This might be a good opportunity to finish.
Oh, yeah, he's going to drop the ultimate to Swift Roll just in time. Clarity able to get away. And Dizlarn, I think, is going to end up going down.
Look at Furyk go.
Oh, man. Everybody's just so hurt.
Furyk.
Wow.
He just wanted to take out one on the way down.
Solid effort. Valiant effort. But that will be that'll be a round back for Intolerant. Oh, hello, Clearly. Man, there's a lot of caps lock usage in chat at
There
the
is,
moment.
man.
My God. Everybody's yelling. Oh, but that is going to be 2-1.
It's not everybody. It's one guy. One guy is yelling a lot.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Intolerant, 2-1. I got the giggles now. Damn it. I can't stop. All right.
Intolerant now. They seem to gain a little bit more control amid that last round. Got a little more orbs in their favor. Vague wants to try and push on Jolts before Jolts can even push on his backline. His target choice is actually pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Vague.
Clearly and Furyk. Furyk needs to swift roll away from that siphon.
All right. That orbs up. Oh, Intolerant. Squeak it out just barely. That's, oh, the in caps into the ultimate, pulling them in. A lot of that damage did connect on to Clearney. So Jolts is also quite low on health. I don't know if he has the space. No, he doesn't. He ends up going down. So it is a 3v2, but the goo is going to fall down here as well, and Clearney will end up dying. So that is...
There goes Nye.
Yep. And that's Impact right back. These guys have been exchanging rounds back and forth. And we are all tied up at 2 in map number 2. Intolerant has that 1 map lead, though. So if they finish this sucker out, they got a date in the finals. Yeah.
Oh, somebody brings up a good point. Yeah, the double clarity on Intolerant's side is also what makes it so frustrating to deal with them between Zap and Clarity Potion.
Yep.
Clarity Potion is a little more difficult to land. So if you ever get separated from your Lucy, it'll be a lot harder to get that, whereas Zap is a little more point and clicky.
Yep.
A little more point and clicky, but either way, still a lot of incapacitates coming from Bako, even with that, which means you can tell they're putting a lot of pressure on forcing cooldowns to be made.
So this composition from Intolerant is so good because of just all the shields and cleanses.
Bako.
Oh, yeah, Vegas.
And you lost orb.
Oh, man, I thought for sure that they had it.
Good night, Sweet Prince.
Yeah,
get
the greens.
Oh!
Quickly. Run.
Bako, no! Oh, there's the shields! Oh, but the Clarity Potion takes it all away. 80 shield effectively removed with a single cooldown. That might be the end of Impact for this round. Ooh. Oh, but there's a lot of damage right now.
Well done.
Will Clarity go down? With a full ultimate? He does. But this...
Wow.
Oh!
Wow. How is this Lauren still alive? I thought he was done.
No,
all right, now
that's it. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it was... Got a little excited. All right, 3-2 for Intolerant. And that 2 more rounds, they've got it. So far,
that dude's going nuts.
Yeah.
That dude's going nuts right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little scared.
He's the caps lock warrior right now. Look at him go.
I love it. That is good stuff. 10 out of 10.
Zap is used. Clarity Potion will probably follow suit. Oh no, she's saving it. Oh, she might. Oh god, there's the punishment right now. Will he get a pull? No! The Arcane Barrier came to protect a little bit of damage. Dazarn's going to take some from Iva in the meantime. Jolts and Furyk trying to 1v1 on the back, but Furyk really isn't taking too much damage. There's the ultimate, knowing the Jolts can't do anything. He's going down. Oh my. Talk about punishment. VIII, meanwhile, with the 2v1, taking nearly no damage. The barrier comes out. There's the Bulwark, the Weaken as well. Oh, now he's starting to take some chunks, but it might be a bit too late.
Oh, man. The beat down. VIII was like 2v1ing down in the bottom left while the other 2v1 was going on in the top right where Jolts died. VIII was down there, used his own ultimate, hit one, did quite a number.
I think Vogwe.
That must be it.
Definitely Vogwe is how you pronounce that man's name. Vogwe 57.
Vogwe, yes.
With the brutal 2v1 on the bottom of the map.
Oh, yeah.
With enough shields, Bako can still dish out some damage. He puts out so much pressure. Oh, the immediate Bulwark.
Oh, buddy.
Jolts and Bako trying to feint each other out of that one.
Oh, VIII, he's going in deep.
Yeah, he is. In the meanwhile, though, Jolts is going to take a lot of damage. When VIII keeps putting pressure on that backline, Jolts just doesn't get the help he needs from Clearney. And now he will take so much max health damage, and Impact will get the first orb.
Nice. Smart decision by VIII there. Push the orb out of the way, make sure that his team secured it. Oh, Clearney getting the arcane shields, but he's still taking a beating from VIII at the moment. He's just trying to get himself out of there. The ultimate will get dropped, but Jolt's also in a bit of trouble. So is VIII. He needs to be careful. And now the goo is actually going to fall, and it will land right on top of Jolts, and he ends up going down as well as Clearney. So Impact with an opportunity to get 2 rounds in a row here and actually set themselves up with a map point.
Wow.
Just as Nye goes down. So they do indeed get themselves a map point. Can they convert on this opportunity is the question.
Will we start to see the beginning of an upset?
Oh, it's something. I'm smelling it.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose is a little clogged, so it's hard to smell.
Give me a good sniff.
And I'm got it on my taste buds a little bit. It's wafting in the air. I can feel it. All right, Impact. Now looking to seal the deal. right here. Oh, Vega's getting all CC'd up at the moment. Got the barrier, and he is really trying to go in deep right now.
What?
He pushes Clarity back in. What the hell?
It was the
just
pull
happened?
and a push.
Wow.
It was the pull from Esmo and the push from
That
Baco.
was insane.
That looked really weird. Oh, but right now it looks like Dizlarn could go down. He has to go back, and they don't secure orb either. They needed that for the max health. He will pick up some candy on the bottom.
Get the other one.
Oh, can they punish Iva here? Can they punish Iva? Oh, they got the pull. This might be end. This might be the end for Nye.
Oh my God.
They know they've got the full punishment. His space bar's down. There goes the shields.
Wow.
They will take him out.
That
Nye
conversion.
tried to go in to protect, but he got punished completely. Clarny missed an ultimate as well. VIII will not get touched.
That was insanity. I think this might be a map for Impact right here. And that's going to be an ultimate from VIII to secure it. He is quite hurt.
Uh-oh, he jumped in. You're nuts.
Jolts could.
Oh, nice petrify. Getting VIII out of there.
Miracle.
VIII has almost 125% energy. Jolts is going to have to be incredibly careful when he uses his space. And there's one.
Ooh, got the orb,
and
though.
there's another. Here's a Baco ult. Oh, he was hoping. Jolts sticks to them walls. You should know that. Jolts never finds himself further than like an arm's reach from the walls as Esmo. He uses them so well.
This is tricky.
He has an ultimate. Uh-oh, he's going to use it here.
Oh, man.
That could have been nasty.
Oh,
that's it.
That's going to be it. Wow, look at that. Impact is going to take a map off of Intolerant, send it to a third and final one. Not what I was expecting at all, but job well done by Impact, playing really well throughout that second map there. Wow. Well done. Well done, boys.
Well
And
done.
VIII, my in-depth analysis. No, VIII was just
Done good.
all over those
In-depth.
boys. Yeah, done good. Well done.
That's our in-depth analysis.
All right, time to go home.
We've waited 8 weeks to see this.
Yeah,
8 weeks to see someone that we've never seen before throw the champs.
yeah.
They haven't been champs for 8 weeks, but it's been a while since we've seen somebody take down
I mean, they've been
Intolerant.
champs. I forget the exact number, but it's quite a bit.
Quite a bit of weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to get an actual count for you. But they won last week, and these guys are pretty dang good. So for Impact even to get a map off of them, taking them the distance, that's already a job well done by them. Especially, as we said, they're a team that, I mean, they definitely play in the competitive scene. They're up there, but we haven't really seen them do anything in at least Battlerekt, the Proving Grounds.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen their faces at all, I think, on broadcast. So the fact that they're here playing this well in the top 4 is quite the accomplishment. And who knows, they could even get themselves into the finals yet. We're not done. We have one more map to go, so they could get it.
Now that is the team composition that Intolerant has pretty much stuck with for pretty much the entire Proving Grounds.
Yep.
Pretty much the entire Proving Grounds. That is all we've really seen out of Intolerant. We know that they're skilled with many champs. Jolt's kind of, you know, skilled with many.
Yeah.
If you ever watched this guy play, he's got pocket picks for days. They're not even pocket picks anymore. Dude's got cargo shorts, just got pocket pits all over the place.
All over.
He's got so many champs he can pull out when he needs to.
Yep.
I don't really suspect they will because they've been honing and refining this team composition for so much.
Yeah, it's been
so much time, I think is what I was going for there.
Yeah,
My brain just misfired halfway through that sentence.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
I think if they can pick and choose their targets and are a little more careful as to when they let people push in, they can potentially do it. But every now and then, you'd watch Jolts go in, and he really relies a little bit on getting those shields, getting that protection, getting those cleanses from his teammates. But Baco, VIII was always just putting pressure on Nye and Clarny. So Clarny had to keep using stuff on Nye or himself to keep that Baco at bay. Ooh, Baco at bay. That's a movie I'd watch.
Baco at bay, dude, that would be
Dude, that'd be a great movie.
Baco at bay.
When you really get to know the ins and outs that is Baco's
What kind
mind.
of movie is that? Is that like a love story?
It's definitely a mushy movie. Yeah. Baco at bay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start working on that one as well. We have lots of good ideas. That's an Emmy winner right there. All right, map number 3. It is. These guys have gone the distance. See if Impact maybe can try and seal the deal against Intolerant.
Oh,
That
Jolts
first orb's up here.
losing on this trade here.
Ooh, Intolerant get that first orb. VIII's taking quite a number at the moment.
VIII actually just got shredded there in the last, 5 seconds.
Nice barrier.
In cap missed by Nye. A little bit of energy wasted. The Bork will not reflect the AoE from that rocket.
Oh, ultimate's gonna get dropped by Jolts there, but no one ends up getting caught inside of it. And now the goo will come out from Furyk, and Jolts is right in the middle of it. He can't get himself out. Nice body blocking.
The patience
from Dizlarn.
Furyk just wasn't having any pressure put on him. He had so much health. Baco just gets out of that one. Nye might go down, but Dizlarn is just as low.
Wow.
Now we're going to see if they can push them back. Nye and Clearly need to get a kill. They need to get one kill as soon as possible because right now Impact will have mid control. They will be able to control all the little candies, and this might be the end of days.
Oh,
yes.
The barrier was there, but it couldn't soak up all of that damage. Nye ends up falling. And now Clearly will fall as well. So Impact continuing to bring the heat. And they will get first round on the board for map number 3. Winner of this match, folks, does move on to the finals. So there's a lot on the line in this one.
Furyk has a mind for Lucy, man. That guy is timing his energy. He's spending it well.
Yep.
Very rarely do we see whiffed ultimates. Every now and then we'll see Lucy get a little over ambitious with their toxic goo.
Yep.
They'll throw something out that really doesn't capitalize, or their teammate aren't able to follow through on the force of mobility. But now we're seeing Furyk doing a fantastic job of working well with his team, saving his energy when needed. Oh, there's going to be a big space bar, big jump for Baco. He's just going to be right up in there. Shields to protect him. Clearly's taking some damage, as is Nye.
Oh, buddy.
Who's going to get this first orb?
It's
Who wants to turn and give it attention? Intolerant will. Oh, there's the Venn diagram.
The goo. Oh, it's out there. Jolts is again taking so much damage. And now they might be looking to all turn on Nye right now. He's caught in pretty deep.
If that pull had gotten him, but Nye placed himself well. Good positioning. Baco's going to get pulled in.
Oh,
He gets clarity. That's going to be it.
Yeah, the barrier ended up getting soaked up there. And
oh, and Intolerant get another orb. This might be a round for them.
it's certainly looking good. The ultimate's going to get dropped by Jolts. Furyk able to get out of there, but the goo now also coming out. The barrier got used, but it couldn't soak up all that damage. And that's going to be, it should be a round for Intolerant. Is Dizlarn in the 1v3, he falls. And man, these guys have just been so neck and neck.
They really have been.
Constantly trading rounds.
Yeah.
There's no 2 in a row to be had here, really. So, hey, either way, we are ready to go. But yeah, these guys have impressed me quite a bit so far. Impact, Furyk and VIII really doing a good job. VIII just kind of goes in and gets on the other team, like deep in their back line, just no regard. He's just in there. Furyk does a good job of supporting him from the back, and Dizlarn as well.
Yeah. They know they need to punish when they can.
Yeah.
We see so many times people like Jolt or Nye just barely getting away with very little health. And a few times it has happened during this series. But it seems that oftentimes Impact, they're there and they're there to kill.
Yeah.
And they don't pull away until they can get that final tick of health to fully punish. And right now it looks like Clearly, he has no swift roll, he has no teammates. His barrier is up, and there goes the Arcane as well. Baco's going to go right in. But now he's stuck in the middle of all 3. They have turned to help him out. Baco, was it worth it?
Oh, nice chaos grip there from Dizlarn to land on the Clearly. And he's actually going to drop the ultimate here. Everybody is able to get out of harm's way, but they had to spend
disperse.
some movement for it. Oh, getting pulled. Nice in cap, but getting panicked away is VIII. A lot of shield stacking onto Jolts right there. He's actually going to drop his ultimate. Beautiful chaos grip to pull him back in. VIII goes down. Now actually Dizlarn might be in quite a bit of trouble. He's stuck inside the goo himself. So that is a 1v3. And down goes Furyk. Intolerant with 2 rounds in a row. In our 3rd and final map here. They are, I think that's the first time someone has strung 2 rounds in a row together in quite a while in this match, so.
Yeah, this matchup quite even.
Yep.
The team composition is proving to have pretty similar play styles as well.
Yep. I love watching VIII get in there on the Baco.
Yeah, Baco's tough, man. You don't see him very often because he's finding difficulty fitting into the meta.
Yeah.
He gets poked out. He has to dedicate hard. His cooldowns are relatively lengthy.
Yep.
So he has to really make sure that he's capitalizing on every single cooldown that he uses. Every single ability could potentially just put him in a spot where he's just gonna die in the next 8 seconds. So with a lot of support from his teammates, though, he's able to go in and stay relatively unscathed. Now we're going to see them push Intolerant back. Can Impact keep this center control? They can't find the damage that he usually can early on.
Bulwark's going to come out as the orb comes through, but Intolerant.
What value out of that tractor beam?
Yeah, that tractor beam is so good. Such good utility you can get from it. Oh, Chaos Grip just missing from Dizlarn there onto Clarity to pull him in. Now the ultimate in the back, but the in cap immediately coming through from Vague. And ultimate did land a bit, but now the goo will fall as well.
Oh,
Jolt's run!
He didn't get pushed out! Jolt went, oh!
Clarity! He swift rolls away.
Jolt had to use his spacebar for this.
They gotta get this orb. Oh, and they are able to.
Intolerant got it again. They needed that to try and stay afloat. 41% to 56% health pool. A little bit advantageous for Impact at the moment. Oh, he managed to sneak that around the wall. The hitbox was a bit larger than Jolt had expected.
Yeah, it might be
Arcane Barrier to eat that up. Now will get a little bit of damage, but they're going to lose orb in the process.
Run, Clarity. Chaos Grip from Dizlarn landed. Now the goo will come out as well. And then the follow-up. There's just so much pressure coming out from Impact. You can see all of it get piled on at once. Now Jolt is going to go down. And Nai soon to follow. Man, that was... There was a lot of resource spent there to make sure that they finished that kill onto Clarity. First the Chaos Grip landed. Clarity rolled away. And then you saw the goo come out. The initial damage struck, and right as the goo hit, Vague was also jumping in at the same time. They really wanted to make sure Clarity went down, and they certainly did secure that kill. It was a job well done by Impact.
Yep.
They tie the game right back up at 2-2.
You can see what happens when you start getting that energy advantage. Impact had that center control. Even though Intolerant had orbs before that, I think it was 2 orbs to 1 by the end. Even though Intolerant had enough control, they weren't able to capitalize too much on their energy, but by the end, once Impact had control of the center, they were able to dish out a bit more with confidence as far as their energy is concerned, using a lot more EX and using a lot more ultimate. Vague wants to punch Clarity, but Clarity will kite, but Furyk struggling right now against Jolt. Jolt's doing his signature, I'm just going to stick to you until you're dead move.
Classic Jolts.
Classic Jolt. Oh,
the Chaos Grip! Wow. Oh, yeah, that one was from range.
From downtown, buddy.
From downtown.
Oh, you can't bulwark the flamethrower, but he will weaken it. Doesn't matter. A little bit too late.
Oh.
Baco doing a bit of a dance.
He's giving us the old spinorama. And down he goes. Intolerant. Just 2 rounds away from getting into the finals. They're close, so close. Both of these teams, really. Are close to getting it, but this is only the first semifinal of the day, so no matter who makes it in, they'll still be waiting to see the result of our second semifinal matchup, which comes after this one. So still got lots of Battlerekt to go today, folks. Lots and lots to go, but see now if Impact can respond with a round. They've done so quite successfully throughout this game, pretty much any time that they lost a round. This is a pretty pivotal one right here.
It is.
They don't want Intolerant to get that match point.
Baco trying to keep Jolt at bay. Jolt is running out of cooldowns. He's going to turn his attention to Nai. Him and Dizlarn together on Nai, but the tractor beam will protect for quite some time. Oh, there's some damage landing on 2. You rarely see that. Followed by an ultimate of Clarity onto Furyk. That's it. They are completely separated. Impact.
Yeah.
Everybody disperse. Furyk's going to go down.
Oh, Jolts is running on in. What? They actually.
Oh, they were able to get Clarity.
Yeah. They get a trade. Intolerant. Big health advantage, but.
Do you want to push on that? That might not have been worth it.
Yeah, that was risky business. The ult. Oh, no. Vague whiffs. That would have been huge if he hit it, but just couldn't quite land it. And he's going to get stunned up from the tractor beam. Dizlarn actually managed to pick up a kill right there, but
there's no way.
Yeah, if he pulls this off.
Oh, what? You're nuts! You're actually insane! What? He probably knew that was done. He had to know.
Oh
I don't have much left. I've got no more mobility, and I'm down. I have 40 health. Let's go in! What a decision to make!
Screw it.
Intolerant now 2 rounds up. They may have finally turned on the heat they needed. This is the Intolerant we know and love. You can see them with that Battlerekt Salt Miner titles. Jolt and Clarity winning the first, I guess, season is what we call it, of Battlerekt.
Yep. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. All right, here we go. Match point for Intolerant. Impact in a bit of a rough spot right here. See,
Jolts.
Furyk could be in some trouble here. He's getting all the barriers in the world, but they just turned on him all three collectively and just crushed him down in the bottom right corner.
Dizlar next to go down. Dizlar out of space. He's just about donezo. There's an ultimate onto Jolts, but he gets out of that. It is now Baco versus the world.
I believe.
He doesn't.
Oh, look at this. This is where it starts.
Yeah, this is it. This is where it starts. And oh, wow.
Oh, no, he doesn't have it.
You just don't. No matter how good you are, you just don't have the amount of abilities. That was actually hilarious. The hitbox of Iva just pushed him to the side on that space.
Oh, look at this. Giving him the business. All right, well, solid effort. Either way, that's Intolerant. They are moving into the finals after a big win right there, 5-2 in the final map. Impact, they were hanging in there for a while.
They are.
But
I'd love to see you again, Impact.
Yeah. Let's
Seriously.
do this again sometime.
Opening up with a map number 3. Last week, we saw nothing but 0-2 sweeps across the board. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
now
so-
we see a map 3 in our first semifinals. If you're just tuning in, you've only missed on this one. We have another semis, and guess what comes after that? Finals.
Hey.
After that. And if you figure that out, you're a genius.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough one to figure out.
Yeah.
Thanks for spelling it out.
You
for
know,
me. Carpet,
I got
was
your
a
guys'
little-
backs. Don't sweat it, boys.
I was a little confused.
And girls. And
Boys
whatever.
And girls and anything else
Yeah.
that falls under one of those
Fall
categories.
under the spectrum of a living creature that can watch
That's
this
right.
broadcast.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for tuning in. But anyway, that is Intolerant. They have moved on, so we got the second semifinal coming up, and we got a replay for you as well. It's Vague getting pulled in to the ultimate of some kind. All I
Some
know is
kind
he's
of
getting
damage.
crushed.
The
Right
Bulwark's
here.
on cooldown. You can't get the weekend.
Yeah.
And this is it last second.
And
Oh, no, he got
boom.
pushed.
I think he got KO.
That was a clarity potion?
It was either a Clarity Potion or a Chaos Grip. One of the two.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was
yeah.
you got me thinking for the grip. I don't think it was a chaos grip. He's still charging it now. He
yeah,
did. Okay.
No, it was. Yep, Jolt's hanging out on the
Too
other
many
side of the
particles
ultimate.
for my tiny little eyes.
Too
Particles everywhere. I don't know why I thought it was a clarity potion
it
because
was,
everyone kind of.
Yeah, it was a cluster there for a little while, but
I don't think Jolts cared who he got.
yeah,
Jolts
he
was
just
like,
hit something, just shoot it at somebody, yeah, and it hit him. Let's check out the bracket, see what we got for our next semifinal coming up here. It's Daybach and Functional Sociopaths, two teams that we are very used to seeing here in Battlerekt, the Proving Grounds. These guys make it to the top 4 week after week. So we'll see which of these guys are able to take the cake and move into the finals to play against Intolerant. And we've seen these guys go back and forth. I think it was, what, two weeks ago that Functional Sociopaths ended up actually taking the entire thing. So these guys can certainly play, and they've taken down all these teams that we've seen so far here today. So
Something to note: we didn't see a single overtime in that entire match.
interesting.
So they were very high energy,
Yep.
constant punishing, constant going in. They rarely broke off to actually separate and recuperate. That kind of only happened a few times, but I think both teams realized the moment they pull off, they're giving their opponents mid-control.
Yep.
Although there were kind of a lot of pulls, I think Intolerant were able to afford that a bit more because of Tractor Beam and because of Chaos Grip.
Yeah.
The pull from Esmo and the pull from Iva were able to give them a little bit of orb threat from farther range. But once a single team pulled back, they knew they were giving their opponents a bit more mid-control. And you saw in one of those maps as well, the moment that... wow, I just forgot their team name because we haven't seen them very often.
Impact.
I love you guys. The moment that Impact got mid-control, even though they had lost most orbs up until then, I think there were already 2 in favor of Intolerant.
Yeah.
They got that 1 orb, and then the next thing they did was just slaughter someone.
Yep.
Because they had such an energy advantage. They were able to poke it more confidence and build up the energy. And for those of you that are kind of new to this game, let's cover a few little basic mechanics of the game. So, you'll see energy get built up. You get energy by landing abilities. Generally, you get that from landing anything ranged.
Yeah.
It just helps you build. You poke from a distance. But even if you can heal it back up, you're still giving your opponent energy by allowing them to hit you. So you want to strafe around a lot, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you always
Yeah,
see
just
everybody
like
walking
that,
around. You
a
never
little
stand
dance.
still.
Yep.
You're just a sitting duck. And then just to cover the max health mechanic for anyone that's new to this, it's a little foreign to some, but essentially your current health can never be more than 40 below your max health, or you start to lose permanent max health.
That's right.
Per example, you have 250 max, you go down to 200, you can now only heal to 240. You have permanently lost 10, and the only way to get that back is to get center orbs, which is why they're so important, or to pick up the little green candies you see around. Those are 6 apiece, and the center orb, I believe, gives you 10 current and 10 max. I
Something
believe.
like that. And then it's different if you're the last
Your whole
player
team
alive.
gets it.
It's
Yeah, if you're last player alive, it doubles, kind of. It's different for health.
lots of variables, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, 2 very important resources in the game to
Mm-hmm.
be controlling throughout. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, so next match on its way up, guys. And if you want to keep up to date with things that we do throughout NGE, we don't just do Battlerekt. We have other shows and stuff going on. If you want to keep up to date with that, you can follow us on Twitter @WatchNGE. And if you want to sign up for Battlerekt The Proving Grounds, get in here and show what you got up against some of these guys, the best teams in the world, really. You can go and do that by going to Battlerekt.com. You can sign up there, click on the link. It'll take you to Smash GG, and you can sign up, get in here. It's free to play. Anybody can join.
Free to sign up.
So no excuses. Sorry,
You might
no
as well give it a go.
Yeah.
We love seeing new faces.
Yeah, exactly.
We just saw Impact for the very first time here on the Proving Grounds.
Yep.
They had never made it this far in the broadcast. We have yet to see them. We have yet to cast them. And I'm excited to hopefully see them again. They did a great job against a team that kind of has dominance right now over the European competitive Battlerekt scene.
That's right.
So I was quite enjoying. And their team comp was something we hadn't seen much either.
Yeah.
Swapping out the usual Iva with a Bako instead. So you have that a little more presence on the field, I could say.
Yeah.
I think Bako has a little more threat considering he has that massive incapacitate.
Yeah, he gets in there.
He has that high damage ultimate.
Well, that is it's going to lead us right into our second semifinal of the day. And Daybacher still running this Raigon pick. Godov. Still on the Raigon. You got Kababi on the Iva. Raigon, yes. And then Functional Sociopaths running the same composition they've been running for the past number of weeks, with Xanox on that Shifu, and Varask on the Iva.
It's still sad to see Varask not on Jade.
I know.
Because for so many months, we saw him
and Teldo
dominating
together.
with Jade, yeah.
Yep, on that Jade Crow. But alas, we're in
Oh,
a different
there
meta.
it
Dude
is.
coming out. Oh, Kababi, run! Nope. But they tried to give him barrier. Wasn't
Oh,
enough.
slightly mistimed, but Godov right now, not taking much damage. Where you'll see Raigon thrive is that he can heal himself a bit with those nice little green waves you see flying out of his sword. I think in this one, he knew he was done. He just had to put that pressure on since it was just him and Sanu. Lucy's not going to be dishing out much damage unless she gets an ultimate. But when you're against 3 people, all with cooldowns, especially with as many shields as they can, between Zap and Barrier, you'll rarely be able... Oh, look at that view. Oh, the nighttime one with the fireworks, baby.
That's right.
Look at it. Some kind of celebration
So pretty.
of death.
Celebration of death. Good job, Functional Sociopaths. You've slaughtered Daybach, and now the whole town's going bonkers.
What a bunch of sickos.
Yeah.
This
They love
town. Well, how
man.
medieval of them.
They're a little crazy here. Them and their koi ponds underneath the arena. All right, here we go. First round. Going the way of Functional Sociopaths.
Uh-oh. A missed seismic.
Godov all over Varask at the moment, but I feel like Varask is getting the better of this engagement
Yeah, he is.
right now. Godov's taking a number in the damage department, but Functional Sociopaths are also going to grab up that first orb. And
An Incap and a Petrify. They're all just going to turn their attention to Xanox.
Smart move, but can they capitalize? The goo will come out. Functional Sociopaths coming to help their teammate.
Clarity Potion out of his parry as well. The counter won't get bit on Xanox. He will have an ultimate, though. He wants to punish Sanu. Sanu has an ultimate as well.
Oh,
it's going to get pushed in.
Run, Xanox.
Oh, the counter got hit. Well, they turned right around. Xanox is going down. Godov gets an incapacitate on Iva as well. This actually could be around for Daybach.
All right.
Seemingly last second, dishing out the damage it takes to remove Shifu from the field.
Oh, here we go. It's 3v2. Daybach with that advantage. Oh, Kababi just laying off his ultimate from right behind the wall. And it's going to be Varask going down. And
No, the Lucy 3v1.
Oh, the jukes. Oh, look at this. Padding the protection stats. Daybach.
Put that shield up last second, baby.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, that's right. There it is. Daybach going to get around right back. These teams today just love trading rounds. All day, baby. That will tie us up here. This is map number 1 in the best of 3. Winner to play Intolerant in our finals. Who do you think it's going to be, Carpet?
I don't know.
It's gonna be?
I do want to see a Raigon in the finals.
That would be fun.
Kababi has swapped from his usual Tyon to Iva, and I think week by week we've been seeing him improve with that as well.
Yep.
Him and Verosk veering from what they seem to be their mainstay champions for so long. But Iva seems to work well in a lot of team comps. Kind of the jack of all trades.
Yeah, very, very, very strong pick in the meta at the moment.
You really don't see many Raigons, though. Or any.
Yeah, I think Godov's really the only guy that is currently playing Raigon in top-level play.
Uh-oh. Oh, he lost out on the candy, and he took some damage from the ultimate. That is actually a devastating play. Oh, the stun onto Verosk. He will take some good damage there.
Oh, my. Well, there's just about even in health. Small advantage for Daybach at the moment. Xanox is trying to make that gap a little closer if he can. Oh, pulling Godov back in is well done, but he still had his movement up, so he was able to get away. Now everyone's going to try and turn on Kababi. They used Zap. He does end up spacing out.
Oh, nice timing. Trying not to hit that counter, knowing that he might in a panic try and pull it out, and incapacitated on Iva will come out. Oh, the ultimate. You can't parry that.
Nope.
Oh, and the counter gets hit. This is probably the end for Daybach here. Too many cooldowns. Not enough damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he got away from that. Panic Flask. Xanox playing that phenomenally. And now Functional Sociopaths will get the third round. They're now up 2 rounds to 1. In the first map, there's plenty of Battlerekt to be had between these two teams.
Oh, tons of Battlerekt to be had.
Tons.
Oh, we got Battlerekt by the truckload.
By the barrel
They're
full.
just shipping it in.
They're just shoveling it out of trucks, dumping it on our broadcast.
Oh, God. I can't take it. All right. 2-1. Functional Sociopath. That's all I'm going to do is just yell the score after each round. Xanox, though, has been really dishing out that damage on the last round. But let's see if Daybach can respond here, get this game tied right back up.
Oh, Kababi. Just getting out of that stun range for the tractor beam. And Xanox actually countered the seismic strike.
Godov trying to come back in, get this orb for his
No,
team.
the M2's too long, and the ultimate as well. Godov is going to get punished for this. He now has to force himself into their back line, but he's probably going to go down.
He's got to be done here.
Oh!
He avoids the goo. Oh my God,
He
popped
stays
him up
alive!
just in time. Holy cow, man.
Oh, no, he got pulled even when he mounted. No!
Oh, man. Sad days
Oh,
for Godov.
man.
Oh.
Right, gone. Hey, we hate ourselves. Somebody turn us off.
Mute, please. Mute
Whoa!
casters.
What's with the little spider showing up on our broadcast, dude?
What?
Look, tiny spider.
The same one that attacked me last week?
Is it?
I think it is.
What if I flick him on you?
No. Don't you do
No.
it.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry for interrupting that.
So if anybody was here last week, at the end
There's a
of,
baby
I
little
think,
spider.
North America, I got attacked by a spider. IRL.
Was it this big?
Yeah, that's that's literally the same
I have
spider.
so much less respect for you.
All right, it still scared the crap out
Dude,
of
this
me.
thing is like barely a spider. I thought it was a piece of dust. And then I saw it moving.
Just wait till he charges at you. Then you'll be running for the hills. Yeah. Just wait. Keep him there. We'll show everybody.
Oh, go in, then counter. It's okay. Didn't fight Xanox, but you can just get out. Oh, nice parry. He's going to eat a lot of cooldown for that. He's just going to go in. Got him. He really just loves going in. There's the double push. The counter won't get hit. But Xanox will just in-cap on his way out.
Oh. And Godov might be in. Oh no, Godov! Parries, but what does he have after this? He will be able to get out and meet back up with a Snoo, but oh man, he just gets sliced and diced by the ultimate from Xanox, so already a player advantage for Functional Sociopaths as they are just starting to take total control of this match. Kababi's just trying to roast people, but no, he's in some trouble. And down goes Sanu and Kababi. Functional
4 rounds.
Sociopaths. Yeah, they are giving Daybach the business right now.
They are. It's not looking like we're going to see a Raygun in the finals of the way this is going for now, but there's still plenty. Remember, best of 3 maps. Neither team has won a map yet, but Functional Sociopaths now a single round from taking map number 1 in this semifinal match. This is our second semifinal of the day. On the other side, Intolerant were able to take down Impact. Some fresh faces here on the Battlerekt Proving Grounds broadcast. But in the meantime, Kababi needing to deal with Shifu.
Yeah, he's
so frustrating. Xanox just going all in. He's actually going to take a lot of damage. He will get punished. Counter, posting a selfie. And that's going to watch himself Randler. And it looks like God and Randler are really trying to do the dance right now.
Yeah, they are definitely doing the dance. Godov is doing an excellent job of putting pressure onto Randler up top, and no one has come to help Randler in this scenario, and he's chunked down his max health beautifully. He's gotten him quite low, so Godov having himself around here so far. Nice swift roll from Randler to avoid that initial damage from the goo.
Oh, there's the punish. Godov needs to be careful. He wanted to go in for that kill, but you don't want to overcommit, and now he might actually... there's the ultimate! Oh! He built for the space bar after the ult as well. He wasn't able to get the damage, but it still put enough threat on it. Lucy had to strafe out of that.
Well, this may be a chance for Daybach. Oh,
it
yeah.
Could.
Chance for Daybach. Oh, boom. All right, they get a round back in their favor. Nice orb control the last round as well. 3-0 in that department, but Functional Sociopath still a map point. Oh, sorry.
You okay?
I had a stretch there. I should have muted my microphone. Oh, there's the spider as well.
Hey, he's just crawling around.
Oh, just wait.
I'm not one for bugs, but this is not a threatening bug, dude.
Oh, you just wait. That thing will kill you.
Oh, the counter from Xanox will get hit now. Sinu's going to have to deal with this. Oh, he missed the panic as well. This is going to be a lot of damage for him. Xanox is going to punish. In the meantime, at the top of the map, we're going to see Randler trying to deal with Godov. Ronkler.
Ronkler.
Sinu, look at the damage he's taking. Oh, and there goes the barrier as well.
Oh,
tractor beam on tractor beam action.
He's my favorite. Sinu going to get the greens.
Ronkler got away.
All right. Both teams kind of resetting a little bit here. Xanox is in, and Godov has actually gone in himself. Both of them kind of taking a 2v1 here. Godov doing a good job of dodging some of these M1s up top.
He's going to have to be careful. If Randler turns around, though, that could be the end for him. Kababi has an ultimate. There it comes. They will secure. No, they won't secure ult for that one. That one goes to Functional, and then the double ultimate will take down Godov.
Kababi is going to fall here as well. Bessie and Sanu will follow the rest of his team back to the respawn queue, and Functional Sociopaths will pick up map number 1 in our second semifinal of the day, 5-2. And all they need is one more map, and they will have themselves a match against Intolerant.
Hey, Gex, I lost the spider.
Finals. I see him. He's up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You've been keeping an eye on him?
Oh, yeah. I've been a Hawkeye on that thing, man.
5 rounds to 2.
Yep.
Game going heavily in favor of Functional Sociopaths. They traded off early on, but it seemed that Functional Sociopaths were able to figure out how to deal with Raygun. Xanox put on that pressure. A lot of good capitalization from the Shifu ultimate. Whirling Blade proven worthy here this game.
Yeah.
Actually, Shifu's got a lot of damage off their ultimates almost all the time.
Yeah, as long as you're using them like at a not dumb time, like, but because that's the thing, there's not much you can do against the ultimate itself other than using movement to like just jump away. Yeah. Or something.
And if you can get some kind of movement speed buff while you're ulting, you're just so hard to deal with. You're the Beyblade king.
Yeah. Just slice up everybody.
Slice and dice.
Literally.
Wait, doesn't he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Slice and dice.
That makes sense.
Literally.
You think we'll see a champ change?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. I feel like that's the thing nowadays. Like, teams have the opportunity to do it, but I'm keeping an eye on that.
Is he? Is he? I want to like get him in the on the. I think people will see him if we get him on. Go, little buddy, go. Yeah. I wanted to get on camera, but he's too far off.
I think the
literally, guys, the spider's like this friggin' big.
It's the same one that attacked me last
week. It's barely even a spider, dude.
That thing is... See, he's just hurting right now. I think, like, the pesticides on his way into the building or something hurt him, so he can't, like, move around effectively. But I don't even remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about the game that just happened.
Yeah.
Shifu ultimates, damage. Energy.
I was about to like make a point.
Daybok, Raigon.
No, still not coming.
Really, Godov's the only Raigon we see competitively.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that he's trying to make it work. It reminds me of when Jolts was playing Esmo when he first came out, and he struggled to get Esmo to truly feel useful in the team comps in the previous metas of Battlerekt. Esmo just really didn't fit very much, and everyone said he was garbage. And now you can see him coming out in certain teams, especially Intolerance team composition.
Yep.
Godov, it looks like he's trying to do the same thing with Raigon. He just really wants to find good value out of a really good kit. I think he's got a lot going for him. He's got the knock-up. He's got the in cap. He's got his parry, so he can kind of go in. He's got a lot of self-sustain with his heals on his charged M1, if he EX M1s.
The thing is with it, I don't know if it's as good of a pick as something like Shifu at the moment. I don't know. I mean, still both are I feel pretty strong picks.
He's on. There it is. You can see him. There he is.
It's a spider.
This is the spider that Gex is terrified of. You see him? I'm gonna move away.
Me.
Look
I
at
know
him.
there's some people that are afraid of spiders.
I have to use the darkness of my reflection. You see him?
Yeah.
Look at the little guy.
He's there.
I think he's kind of cute, and I don't even like bugs. He's just so tiny.
Bugs.
That's barely a bug, dude.
It's still a bug. That thing is scary.
I'm so happy he made it on. We should name him. Chat, help us name the spider.
Yeah. What's his name?
What is the spider's name? I'm gonna keep an eye on you guys.
Anybody? Someone? Yeah. Give us a name for him. And what do we do with him? Do we leave him?
I'm not gonna kill him. He's not a threat. Plus, he probably kills all the other little.
Oh, he's a threat.
Little nasty bugs around here. Spiders are great.
That thing's so small.
Well, not the poisonous ones.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I just like let spiders run rampant through my house, but that's not that's not a threat, man. It's okay. We'll teach you one day.
Someone recently told me around here that
Rex, dog, Jeffrey, dog.
Name
him Dog. Top Nosh. Oh, I think they're talking about something else. Is that? I don't think it's how you spell Notch. Top Nosh though.
Top Nosh.
Top Nosh.
Dog. I like dog.
Dog. I think we're gonna stick with it. Dog is here.
Hello, dog.
And he's here to hang.
Yeah.
We'll see how long he stays on broadcast.
All right. That's it is dog. Hello, dog.
Hello, dog.
Yeah,
and we do see a change.
Do we? Oh yeah, got us switching over to the Shifu.
All right, mirror comp. Hurrah!
Sick.
Sick!
I love it.
We are going to see a lot of Shifu Lucy ult combos. A lot of tractor beams into both of those. I'm not gonna flick the spider.
Yeah.
Dog.
Now,
dog is our friend.
Hello, dog.
You say it with such conviction.
Yeah. He's our little guy. I forgive him now for his attack on me last week. I will forgive him, but if he comes near me again, I will flick him out of existence.
All right, Shifu's trying to find the back lines. Looks like the only one that manages to is Godov. He's trying to get onto Ronkler. Counter will get hit though. Xanox finding himself on his opponent's Lucy. Orb is up. Who will secure it? Everyone ignoring it. They want damage instead of free health. And that one goes to Daybok. That could work well in their favor. Some greens getting picked up as well. No one taking a whole lot of damage. This may be an overtime mirror matchup.
Yeah, this is some fun stuff. Oh, the tendon swing, dude. The range on that is incredible.
It really is.
Well, here we go. They're looking like they want to turn on the Godov here. He's back there, giving a little
poke in the back. Hold on. Let me get to a little bit. Oh, there's the ultimate. Sanu caught in the corner. He uses the barrier to push, but in the meantime, his teammate Kababi will go down. Xanox is going to go down here, actually. Nope. Sanu is going to go down first. Did he get Randler? Yep. Can Godov do the 2v1? Can he do it?
Do the thing.
No, that's it.
Yep.
Tendon swing. Incapacitates are so good when it comes to 2v1s. Oh, he's going to put the threat on Godov.
Oh, man.
Run!
He was just like, no. See it in
the slow-mo, no.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Bork.
Dog.
2017.
Dog, who do you think is going to win this, dog? Now he's just chilling, dude.
Yeah, he ain't moving. I wonder if he knows that
he's liking the attention.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows that he was just in front of like 1,000-some people. I wonder how he would feel about that.
He was just in front of tens of thousands of viewers.
Millions, actually.
Millions. Pretty much every viewer on this side of the planet.
Yep. All of them.
You might ask, what is a side of the planet? It's round. That's the whole damn thing.
Every one.
Xanox just, oh man, he gets the in cap onto Ivan. He's just going to try and punish Lucy as much as he can. But will it be enough now? Xanox is going to take some punishment of his own. He's just not, look at him, he's like glue, like butter, sticking to him like butter on toast.
That's right. That's, oh.
Sanu, you're actually just my, oh, there's the pull. If they can get Xanox before Sanu can go down. No, Sanu walked into the other two.
Oh, buddy. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
1v3. I believe in the dream. All right, never mind. I don't believe in the dream anymore. Oh, and they don't hit his counter either. Sad days. Forgot of. No, functional sociopath. Man. Oh, and he gets panicked right off. Sad again. And he's just gonna...
He's just being annoying?
How is he still alive?
Shifu?
All right. Well, functional sociopath still in cruise control at the moment. They bought themselves a shiny new Tesla.
Taking round after round.
Yep.
Bought himself a shiny new Tesla.
Yeah, it's just driving for him.
That automated driving.
Yeah.
God, look at the range on that tendon swing.
It's like...
I think it's at least 280 degrees.
That's what I was going to say. It's got to be at least like 200-some degrees. Like, Shifu's got to break his back every time he does that to hit that range. It's incredible. All right, 2-0, functional sociopaths.
Up in rounds. They seem to have this team comp locked in a little bit more than their opponents on Daybach.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the mirror match. God of realizing Raigan just couldn't get in, couldn't dish out the damage. Often was dealing with a bit too much. God of again on Randler. But in the meantime, Xanox on Sanu. Don't leave him alone again.
I love how...
It's just a bunch of 1v1s right now. This is literally just a mirror match. Iva's in the middle, Lucy's and Shifu's on the side. Guys, get a hold of yourselves.
This is
Be more unpredictable.
Please. Oh, man.
Meanwhile... and there it is. Legitimately, I can't tell who's going down first.
Somebody died.
There it is. Somebody died.
Oh, now the goo.
Oh, no. That goo. Sanu's goo.
Sanu's
got
goo.
No damage.
Oh.
Oh, skipping around. Oh, they want to turn on Varosk. God of wants him. He missed the M2. Sanu's getting locked on. Everyone's skipping around. Guys.
Ow!
Who pressed the lag switch?
God, what are we doing?
Oh, the pull on Sanu.
Oh.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat.
Rat-a-tat. And there's a big old ripperino. 3-0 for functional sociopaths. Oh, buddy. Well, just 2 more rounds away from getting into the finals. Functional sociopaths, you right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man. Dog's still with us.
Dog's hanging.
Yep.
He hasn't moved a bit.
He might be dead. I don't know. Dog might be dead. I hope not.
All right, please don't mirror it up. What is happening?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hopefully it's not on their side. It's just on ours. Oh, it almost cleaned up. And another... Oh, no, this time. It's still another mirror match. Iva Lucy versus Shifu against Iva Lucy versus Shifu. Oh, no, you find yourself too deep. You need protection. You're going to get stunned here, and so much damage is going to come your way. The counter, they're not going to bite. Oh. Goodbye, Godav.
It's like a slideshow.
It is like a slideshow.
No.
It's like a surprise whenever things happen.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
This changes things up.
Oh, boy.
Boyo.
Oh, pulled right back
There
in.
it is. There it is. It's cleaned up. Slideshow averted.
And still, there is disaster not averted for Daybach. It is 4-0 right now. Functional sociopaths. 1 more round.
No word from the players, so good news is just on our side. Well, I guess kind of good news.
Well,
the good news is it's not messing with competitive integrity. The bad news is that now we're watching a very high-tech PowerPoint slideshow.
Yeah. Microsoft really stepping up their game. This is very interactive. Here we go.
Hey, there we go. Looking clean, looking smooth.
Smooth.
God, I'm going right in again, trying to find Randler in the back. A lot of his cooldowns are done. There's the panic.
All right. Varask getting beat.
Good turn on Varask. There's a lot of
Yeah.
shields for him, which means he doesn't have much left. No space, no shields, but they will get an orb. That'll help him a little bit, just as he needs. Oh, no, the stun out of the ultimate. God of truly going ham.
Getting the end cap. They managed to push functional sociopaths back pretty deep towards their own spawn, and oh, God of's getting. Oh, he barely made it out of there alive, actually coming in to help secure. Oh, excuse me, secure that orb. Can he stay alive? Is the question. No, is the answer. He cannot. Now the goo comes through. Sanu is being pressured by Varask at the moment. It's just pulling him right back into it. He knows that he's done. Functional Sociopaths, total domination on this final map. And once Kababi goes down, that will be a 5-0 victory in map number 2. For Functional Sociopaths, they will move on to play Intolerant in the finals. And that is a shellacking being delivered.
That is a, yes.
By Functional Sociopaths.
Shellacking by definition.
Yep.
5-0 sweep in the second map, a 2-0 sweep map-wise in the entire round. Well, I guess match, I should call it. My vocabulary. It's difficult to get it, man. There's so many different things. Every game uses different terminology.
Yeah, it's, you know, do what you can.
I do what I can. But all right, 2-0 for them. They will move on to Intolerant. So it looked like could have had a couple of upsets early on. We will get our usual finals.
Yep.
Functional Sociopaths and Intolerant in the finals. Intolerant nearly going down to people we'd never seen before on a team called Impact. They made a good friend out of me, Vagu.
Yeah, it was.
What was his name? Vague.
Yeah, Vague.
Vogway.
Vogway.
Yeah. I think Vogway is.
Vogway is how we say it. No, but some good matches so far, nonetheless. Second one, a bit more of a steamroll than the first one. First one was very close. Let's look at the bracket and see what we have coming up for you guys. Intolerant versus Functional Sociopaths. As Carpet said, the finals. We've seen these guys in the finals week after week after week. Functional Sociopaths did end up taking the entirety of it back a couple of weeks ago, though Intolerant are the ones that won week number 7 last week. So Intolerant are the defending champs. Can Functional Sociopaths take them down? That's the question. Functional Sociopaths playing pretty good today. So far, they seem to be on point. Intolerant, I mean, not that they're playing poorly by any means, because Impact really brought their game, but you know, maybe we'll have a good final on our hands. Who knows? I think we should.
We have, if you saw, even in the round of 8, there was another 2-1. I think it was Daybok struggled against the team Banana.
was that the actual name?
Yeah.
Banana?
No, it's Banana.
Oh, Banana.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm still sleeping a little bit.
That's true. So looked at the competitions, getting a bit closer here on the Europe side of things. Remember, Battlerekt, it's still, the metas are constantly developing and changing. The game is getting a lot of big new changes and updates constantly. So it's really exciting to watch this game, especially competitively, evolve very quickly, it seems. I mean, even though the game is still, you know, in early access, we do have a lot of top players that came from, you know, Bloodline champions, came from the old game.
Yep.
And they have a very good grasp on metas. And what seemed in the beginning is like, wow, these guys are so good. They're only getting better, learning to work well as a team. It used to just be individual skill. You know, when we got to just thrive on the skills of 2-1-3, 2-1-3.
Yeah, back in the day.
The legend, Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita.
Nikita.
Yeah, back in the day, it was good stuff. Well, we do have the finals coming up shortly, folks. Remember, again, you can follow us on Twitter. Dog is still here. You can follow us on Twitter, @WatchNGE. And if you want to sign up for Battlerekt as well, you want to get in on some of this hot action, maybe we'll be yelling at you one of these weeks. There's only a couple left, but if you want to get in on it, you can go to Battlerekt.com. Sign up there. It's free to play, free to enter. Anybody can do it. So get in. No excuses.
No excuses whatsoever.
That's right. Get in here. We want to see it. But anyway, God, I can't talk. Anyway, we have the finals coming up very, very shortly here. Functional Sociopaths and Intolerant. That'll be the matchup. So with that being said, we'll step aside for just a few minutes, take a quick break, and we will bring you the finals when we come back. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will see you in a few. Hi there. Welcome back, everybody, to Battlerekt the Proving Grounds, week number 8. My name's Gex. This is Findable Carpet, and that is Dog. Oh, you can't see him right now, can you?
You can?
You can.
Yeah, you can kind of see him.
A little bit.
I have to make sure I line my black shirt up with him.
Yeah, there's Dog the Spider, our new friend that has joined us.
He's been hanging out all broadcast.
He attacked me last week, but we've made amends.
Yeah.
We are now friends again. But we do have our finals coming right up. Let's see how these teams got here to this point today. It is Intolerant and Functional Sociopaths. Intolerant almost getting taken out by Impact. Some new faces to Battlerekt the Proving Grounds. They've played in some top-level tournaments, but first time we've really seen them perform in Battlerekt the Proving Grounds and make it this far. Unfortunately, they did lose to Intolerant, but still a good performance by them, Functional Sociopaths, so getting the 2-0 over Daybox. So that's what we got cooking for the final. Should be a pretty good match. We've seen these guys here many times before in Battlerekt, and they're playing for some money on top of that. You got $500 for first place, $300 for second, and then obviously the other two teams we saw, Impact and Daybach, they both go home with $100 each to split amongst their players.
And Scorpion mounts.
That's right, and Scorpion mounts for all the top 4.
Scorpion mounts for everybody.
Yeah, everybody's getting
Oh,
Scorpion mounts.
Oh, yeah, the top 4 teams. Yeah.
Just chucking them out.
All over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place. All over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a lot of money. $2,000 a day we give out here. $1,000 for Europe, and we have North America later today. So be sure, if you're enjoying the show, to tune back in later as well, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
2 a.m. CET.
I know a lot of you are probably European, so I think it's 2 in the morning for you guys.
Yeah, 2 a.m. CET, I believe. So, you know, you can come around. I know we definitely get some European faces that stay around for that show. Jolts will hang out
being one of them.
there. Yeah. Jolts is always around. We see some others that tune in, so definitely check that out as well. But right here, right now, we do have the grand finals of Europe coming up. As we said before, Intolerant, Functional Sociopaths, these guys are pretty much in the finals like every week now, it seems. They're pretty much always up there. Functional Sociopaths, I believe, took it a couple weeks ago. Intolerant are the ones that won last week, so there are defending champions. We'll see if Functional Sociopaths can come back and maybe get the win over them here. But they've definitely solidified themselves as pretty much the best 2 teams in Europe, I would say, at this point, at this stage of Battlerekt. I think they're probably the most consistent in the top 2. So should be a good match. Who do you think is going to take Carpet?
Intolerant has just done such a good job of having so much control, and they're the only team that really brings that team comp out with the Esmo. You rarely see any Esmos. I think the one we saw with them against Impact was the first time they probably had to deal with an Esmo in quite some time.
Yeah.
I think people are still learning how to deal with it. So much protection, arcane barrier, zap. Yeah, zap.
Yeah. Or zap from the Iva.
Zap from the Iva. I mean, when you think about it, that's like over 100, I believe, effective shield that you can put on anybody, and you can disperse it because there's 3. And on top of the arcane barrier for Esmo that just absorbs if he doesn't do the EX version of it. So takes out so much damage. So he can get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Which is what Jolts loves to do. Essentially, I think Jolts is like, I never want to stop killing, so build a team comp around me being able to kill for longer.
Yeah. Just let me kill.
Yeah, and no matter how much they win any kind of game by, any round, you'll notice that Jolts is still always pretty low.
Yeah.
Because he goes high risk, high reward. He'll always just go in the masses, rely on the rotation of shields from his teammates and himself, rely on his positioning. His space bar he uses so well. He's always just right next to a wall, dodging a lot of things.
Really good positioning.
Just being out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Things to watch for him. Very talented player.
Yeah. They do a really good job as well. Intolerant of, you are kind of alluding to it, like cycling those shields. I mean, you'll get the occasional stack from them, but it doesn't happen a whole lot. They're pretty good at cycling those shields through and making sure they're getting the best use possible out of them. So definitely be looking to that. But today, I mean, Functional Sociopaths playing really well. They took it to Daybach. Intolerant, not that they're playing badly. Impact definitely came out and had quite a game themselves. Oh. You see what we see here. Do you see this, I should say? Vrask back on his Jade. And Randler, the old Ronkler here, is going to be on the old door. So some champ picks that were kind of typical of these guys back maybe a few months ago.
Yeah.
Something. Randler you'll still see go old door a decent bit these days. Vrask back on that.
It's
Jade.
almost like relieving to see Vrask on Jade. I'm just so used to seeing her face underneath his name that it feels like I'm home again.
Feels good.
Yeah, it feels like I've been home. I've been away from home for months, and I got sent home finally. And now I get to watch Verosk. Oh, there's a nice snipe on Jolts. They are difficult to land.
Oh, no. Dog ran away, by the way.
Oh, no, dog is gone.
Rip. He's on the other side of the table. All right. Here we go. Got Chaos Grip is going to land onto Xenox. He's now down to about half health. To be careful here himself. The ultimate in the back from
Oh, got a lot on Verosk at the very end of that.
Oh man, that tendon swing is gonna get double end cap coming off, and the ultimate from Jolts was dropped.
Didn't see a lot of value. Here's the Eldor ultimate. Who are they gonna stun on? Xenox missed. The ultimate will get eaten up by Jolts.
Job well done by Jolts, and the ultimate from Xenox is gonna do quite a bit of damage to Clarny.
What? Jolts, why would you do that? You know the Chronoflux was out. He just pretty much killed himself.
Oh man, now it's 2v3, and they have no heals. It's gonna be troublesome. Oh, and the counter is hit by Xenox. Oh, there goes Jolts. And
wow.
The last one, 1v3.
The tried and true team composition.
That's right.
You don't see it often. The Chronoflux is going to find itself quite a lot of value here. I think the Eldor pick is pretty cool. Pretty smart thinking when you realize the kind of ranged pressure that Intolerant can push out. As much as trying to jump in, you just essentially put a Chronoflux out and then just stand in the middle. Jolts won't be able to do much to you. And the Knight won't be able to sneak them rockets your way either. We'll also deal with her ultimate.
Yeah, like the Chronoflux has such good utility. Not only for reflecting those projectiles, but then you also have, you can get some really good orb control out of it as well.
All right, Xenox dumping all of his cooldowns on the floor, connecting absolutely nothing.
Solid effort. Randler.
Another counter not taken. Oh, we're going to see Verosk go straight in onto Jolts. There's the shield. You want Orb instead? Oh, the snipe is so good for securing Orb and Jolts. Will he go down here? There's no snipe.
Good use of the Chronoflux, too, from Randler to secure that. And now, going to reverse
another
time.
miss.
Ultimate was used from Jolts, didn't connect. Oh, that's going to be a lot of trouble for Knight.
Wow.
He goes down. Now 2v3. Jolts is soon to follow. He really had nothing left. No space was up, and the barrier from Clarny was not up either. So that should be a quick 2-0 lead.
Wow.
For Functional Sociopaths. They are bringing it again this week.
Bringing the heat.
Bringing the heat. Sad about Dog leaving.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Dog.
It's better as a three-man broadcast, you know?
Yeah, it really was. Brought so much value. You know?
You can just see the comfort on Verosk. The way he's playing Jade right now. There's no panic. They can't seem to find him. The cloak seems to be too strong, even with the new mechanic of the little indicator when someone's kind of close and or far from you with cloak. They haven't procced a single Xanox counter, I think, and maybe like 2 out of the 8 that he's pulled. Oh, there's going to be some damage on the Clarny. The snapshot will come to help out Shifu, but now he's just another guy.
Well, Xanox is down to about half health, but Functional Sociopaths end up securing the orb. Xanox actually continuing to take the beating here, and there is no shields to bail him out of danger.
And the counter will get hit, and he misses his spear as well.
Oh.
Couple of panic decisions coming from Xanox, but he won't get fully punished now.
The ultimate from Jolts is going to get dropped. A lot of that
what just
damage
happened to Verosk?
Oh my goodness. Wow, so low on health. Managed to get out of there alive, but man, he is quite hurt now. They're going to
used it for escape.
Time. Oh. Goes immaterial just as the Chaos Grip was coming in as well. That could have spelled danger for Xanox. But did manage to get out of there. Hitting his counter yet again. The rest of Intolerant are able to get themselves to safety. Health advantage slightly in favor of Functional Sociopaths at the moment. That orb is going to come up. Good use of the Chronoflux by Randler to make sure that they secure that orb as well. He's been doing a really good job.
There's the shields. Shields are down, as is Lucy's ultimate. There goes Iva.
No. Oh no.
Oh no.
The thing.
The thing again.
The right click helps secure the kill. And there we have it. Functional Sociopaths, another round up.
Wiping the floor.
3-0. just mopping.
Mopping.
We're just taking.
Are we going to do cleaning things now for getting wrecked? Last time we did cooking.
Yep.
I think cleaning works.
Cleaning.
Get dusted.
Get bleached.
Getting bleached.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rinsed. I don't know what else.
Yeah, I don't know what else you do to clean. I don't clean ever. I'm disgusting.
Get
vacuumed?
Vacuumed, yeah.
Vacuumed,
I was
all
gonna
right.
say buffed, but that doesn't really work for getting
buffed out?
They buffed him out that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll come up with some more along the way. Do you have any more for us, chat? Give it. Oh, functional mopping. Someone puts in chat. Beautiful.
Functional mopping.
There we go. I like it.
Functional slideshow.
Yeah, really.
Oh, we're losing some problems here. Oh, Xanox got just straight up with something for cleaning.
He rinsed. He's, man,
no, Varosk finds himself in a tight spot too. They will secure an orb, slowly trying to get that health back, but it might be too late. Shifu will go down. Varosk now in a tight spot. He has a lot of butter, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Pulling the Arcane Barrier out. Here's the ult. He's going to go aggressive. He knew he was done for.
Well,
essentially suicide by ult or ult.
Yep, pretty much. They're unfortunate round for functional sociopaths. Xanox kind of got caught in there at one point, and then from there it was just a beat down Intolerant, making sure that they punished him. And that will at least give Intolerant put a round up on the board for them. So they're not gonna get whitewashed here. It's still a lot of game left, really. Functional sociopaths. Yeah, gotta snag up 2 more rounds here before taking map number 1. And this is just map 1 of best of 3.
Can sociopaths keep up the pressure they've had for so long?
Xanox, he's in, hits his counter as well.
This time to see Varosk as a threat. He'll just turn and get orb instead. Taking advantage of the center control. Jolts is just not taking any damage.
I know. Xanox has been all over him.
He's been on his back this whole time, and now Xanox is going to get punished.
No.
Chronoflux came out, but everyone maneuvered around it. Xanox finding some candy on the way out. Now Varosk in a threat. Nice Chronoflux as well to protect it. We'll get yet another orb. The ultimate to save him from that. And now can they turn and get the damage? No, the clarity.
Oh, he hit his counter again. He's still incredibly hurt. Not enough for Varosk, at least. He was caught in. No way that he was going to make it out of that one alive. So Randler is going to fall. And that's 2 rounds in a row for Intolerant.
The cleanse is so strong.
Yeah.
Especially against this team composition. Uldor's ultimate nearly useless with that cleanse. Even if you are able to use it aggressively. Don't know if it's a great use of Uldor's energy at the moment. I don't know if he should be using it.
Yeah, I mean, he does have, with some of his other EX abilities for Uldor, I mean, Chronoflux and the EXM1s, both very powerful, very useful abilities, of course, that use energy. So it's just kind of a trade, really, depending on what you need to do at a certain point in the game. Very situational, but right now Xanox is getting absolutely demolished. He might actually end up going down here. He goes in material. I don't think they have anything. Yeah, there was nothing else left for him at that point. He'd already used his counter and the immaterial, so he will fall, and that is a quick 1-player advantage for Intolerant as they start to come online. Now the ultimate getting dropped. Varosk right in the middle of it. And Randler is going to go down here. Stone Glass comes out, not able to iframe out of it and making sure that they finished that kill. And, man, Intolerant, quick response. They went down 3-0, and now they come back with 3 unanswered rounds of their own. We've got it tied right up at 3-3 in map number 1 here. Man.
Just when it looked like functional sociopaths were going to just rip it away from Intolerant, they come back. Doing well under pressure.
Vengeance. Let's see if
interesting use of your spear.
Well,
again, these shields protecting from so much damage. Although this time Jolts did take some max. Now he's going to have to be careful. Nice Arcane Barrier getting away from the snapshot. Varosk not relying too much on snipe damage as it is so difficult, but there is the Chaos Grip.
Oh, Verosk
pulling one in.
He was in deep there for a moment, and now he's going to reposition himself, meet up with the rest of his team. Oh, the goo comes out.
Ultimate to save.
Time bender.
They're just going to try and go in on Lucy. There's the barrier. There's the arcane barrier. No more shields unless the zap comes out. There's an ultimate directly into Iva's face. Verosk had to take the risk.
Oh, run.
Esmo might go. No! They got the orb and the barrier.
Wow.
He went from like effective 10 health to 60 in a matter of a second.
He's still incredibly hurt, but he managed to make it out alive. Same with Verosk. Verosk was incredibly hurt himself, but still manages to live. So, oh, the Petrify comes out onto Randler. Oh, that Chaos Grip. What? Oh, he is so mad that just hit. Ripped him around the wall. Oh, buddy.
Oh, man, that is unfortunate. For him, at least. Very fortunate for Jolts. Oh, couldn't get the snapshot off. That may have been a kill onto Jolts. They need to try and get this kill on him. He's playing a bit risky right now. Oh, there it is. They couldn't finish him off. So much protection.
So much. Oh, wow. He used his ultimate right before the Chaos Curve hit him, but that's all right. He had nothing left after that ultimate was used. Intolerant. Oh, my, oh, me. 4 rounds in a row. They've got a map point now. Functional Sociopaths have gone a bit AFK in the brain here as of late. Intolerant have just been steamrolling since then.
I can't think of any more cleaning terms.
Someone said, where was it at?
Oh, that time the counter will get hit. He goes right in for the counter. His immaterial's down too. A lot of his cooldown used right away. Ross trying to take advantage. There comes a snipe. But Nye will use his tractor beam, but that means he's losing on a bit of protection now. Ross takes advantage, gets a couple of max health hits off of him. Clarny trying to get out, and there's going to be a stun as well on him. Clarny now needing to heal himself up, but he will opt to go for Nye, knowing that he's in the back line. Ross trying to just keep that distant pressure on. Couldn't counter it.
Oh, trying to go in. Jolt's getting
couldn't line it up. Just a little bit mistimed.
Xanox.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of cooldown stack right now. Xanox uses that for defense. Like they figure, hey, if we just get more energy and health than them, we can win. We'll just play it safe and take the mid. But it's going to be tough with Chaos Grips and Rockets coming your way.
Well, Xanox now wants to go aggressive. He is in deep at the moment. Now you have a lot of Intolerant players that are just turning on him. The goo comes down. Can he make it out alive? He goes in material. He will be able to come back out, but he took a lot of damage for doing it. Functional Sociopaths, though, doing a good job of just coming back, playing the orb, making sure that they secure that because they have to win this round or they will go down one map in the series. They certainly do not want to have that happen, so playing safe for now. Uh-oh. Slideshow. Plus. Verosk jumps his way back out. That orb's up again. Functional Sociopaths doing
2 ults. Here's another one. Oh, the ult to save him. Followed by an Iva ult, but the stun, getting her out of it. There's some good use. Taking out both people that have their cleanses. Now we might actually be able to take out Lucy. She will use her roll and the zap to save her.
They're going to reposition, actually getting themselves a bit more into the center this time.
Oh, no.
I was going to say they might be able to contest for that center orb, but...
There's a good pull. Oh, my incap, but again, pulled out of the CC.
Now I might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, into the whirling blade.
Panic, and there's the ultimate. No, we didn't get anybody.
Oh,
there's one space by Jolts.
Down. Xanox.
Snapshot. Oh, there you go. They took out their support. This is huge for Functional Sociopaths.
2v2. The ultimate's going to get dropped. Can he land the Chaos Grip? No, he couldn't get it in time. Nye. Oh, they're going to use both Zap and Arcane Shield there.
Snapshot missed. They're just trying to, they know they need to take him out as quickly as possible.
Oh.
You can't hide around the wall.
Oh, man, that was a really crucial double stack on the shields there that they used. The Zap and the Arcane Shield both came through at the same time. If they could have held on to just one of those, Nye may have been able to survive. But
this is the finals. This is a finals match. That's what I'm talking about. Round number 9 in the first map. First one to take 2 maps will win.
So it all comes down to this one, at least for map number 1. A very big round.
Dude, did you see what the new overtime's going to look like after the mega patch? Oh, it is sick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Gonna have to, I actually don't think I looked at it. because I'm a big noob.
Big noob.
Big noob. Oh,
Like getting surprised by patches. I get like that sometimes. I don't want to get sneak peeked.
Yeah, just let it happen.
All right, Verosk and Nye trying to go at it, but Nye heavily taking that trade. Verosk taking so much damage, you just can't lock anything on Nye. All of Intolerant, 95% health pool. They're just slowly poking one ultimate to another, but you're going to lose out. You had less health. Jade goes down. Intolerant may have very promisingly taken this final round of map number 1. And they definitely have.
Yeah,
Good night, sweet prince.
Yeah, well, if there was any chance, he had to hit that counter, and he didn't. So Rambler's gonna ult himself. Everybody dodges it, and now he's dead. And there, Intolerant taking map number 1. Brilliant comeback by them in this first map as well. They went down 3 rounds early to Functional Sociopaths, and then they slowly clawed their way back in, getting, I think it was 4 rounds in a row or something.
Yeah.
Intolerant did, and then they end up taking it in the end, 5-4. So a very close series nonetheless, though. So
Functional Sociopaths, they seem to be trying to go back to their roots. Old Door Jade combination, proving very, very strong, especially against the competition that can poke well. Ivis Rocket is one of the longer distance, or the longer traveling projectiles in the game, and Esmo's Chaos Grip is just always something to be worried about.
Yeah.
But the Chronoflux not only protects, but turns the threat back onto them. It will reflect it back on. And don't worry, we saw a little bit of lag there at the end, a little bit of slide showing, but it seems to be just on our end. So I think,
as far as we know, at least.
Yeah, they haven't complained, and these guys are quick to complain.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
you guys are nice.
Yeah, no, we love you all. But yeah, we also got to see Verosk back on the Jade here as well, something that we haven't seen in a while.
Comfort pick.
Yeah, that's right. Right back on the comfort pick. And at one point here, you can see on this replay, I mean, he was just taking an absolute beating, though.
Oh, this turnaround was nuts.
But yeah, the turnaround was wild. He was taking a beating here, and I believe
the
somehow
lineup
managed to get out of this one alive into the stealth.
Did you guys see how much CC that was? It was a Clarity Potion, followed by a push from the ultimate, followed by a stun from the taser, followed by a Chaos Grip. It's nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of CC coming out there.
Yeah.
So somehow Verosk managed to make it out alive. I don't quite know how, but
and that's how you can easily turn it around, especially with what you're up against. If you don't have Shifu on your back, Old Door just really doesn't have as much instant burst damage to put massive threat on you. So if you're dealing with the big damage dealer like a Jade, you're dealing with the one that's constantly landing snipes on you and getting this stupid. Oh,
it's Jade things.
Just
Jade things.
Jade does some annoying things. Her interrupt, her disabling shot is just so frustrating to deal with, but it's very strong. But if you just lock her up and she can't do anything about it, you force her to go invis so she doesn't want to reveal herself, and then you just CC. If you don't have an Old Door there, he's really not going to deal enough damage to murder you first. And if Shifu's not at your back, it's going to take him too long to get there because he's, melee.
Yeah. So, and I also just now got confirmation that the lag is only on our side.
Okay,
so
cool.
It's not the players. So they're.
Luckily, not cool.
Playing. Yeah, but at least
the competitive integrity remains.
At least they are playing fine and clear, and it's just a problem on our end. So we'll, hopefully that sorts itself out for us. But at least it's not the players. That's the good side. Look on the bright side.
Oh, get shampooed. Is that a good one? Is that a good one?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Get shampooed.
Oh,
Someone
man.
said get power hosed or something.
Get power hosed.
Or like power washed.
Or you can get like hosed down. That's a good one too. Power washed is good. Anything that involves like cleaning or removing. Condition doesn't really work because the conditioner is mostly for like healthy hair, not for clean hair.
Yeah. Get scrubbed.
No, get scrubbed. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Get sponged. No, that sounds a little too sensual. Get sponged down. He got sponged down.
Also, dog is gone.
Dog is gone.
I know we mentioned that
Are you
earlier.
freaking out over there now that you don't have eyes on him?
No, I think I watched him go down, down here.
You could be crawling underneath at your feet, though. Let the panic settle in.
Dog? Hello, dog?
We're trying to find him.
Dog, are you here? I'm concerned.
What are the good ones? Chad got any good ones for us? I don't know.
Yeah, what else can we use
it's
to
tough,
talk about how somebody
getting cleaned?
Dumpstered.
Getting dumpstered. Or maybe anything trash related, but there's not that many things.
Get compacted.
Oh, there you go. Get compacted. Get compost heaped. They're a big compost heap right there.
Compost heaped. It's great. What else? I don't know. Well, they come to us.
Yeah, they'll come mid-game. So Functional Sociopaths, it looked like they were just going to wipe the floor with Intolerant, but they were not able to. Intolerant able to come back. We may see some champ changes here. I always want to say chump change. Champ change, chump change.
Same difference.
Varask going back to his tried and true Jade.
Will we see a change up from him? That's the thing.
I mean,
do they go back to...
Iva has proved well, but I think in the mirror matchups, they know they're probably going to get beat because Nye has been on Iva for so long. And then Jolts has been on Esma for... Yeah, they've been running this team comp for such a long time. You probably don't want to find yourself in a mirror match because you're just going to...
They're probably going to run it better. Yeah. That's the thing. They're just so good at running this. It's been, I don't know, probably at least like 5 weeks now that Intolerance kind of been running this composition or some iteration of it very similar to what they're running right now.
Yeah.
So they play it very well. I think it'll be tough for, as you were saying, for Functional Sociopaths to match up to it. But, I mean, regardless, the game was that last one was close. So, I mean, they could stick with what they've been running. Probably no harm done there.
Yeah, I think it's just difficult for Eldor to get a lot of capitalization on his... Oh, what is this? Zaynok switching to Freya. We don't see Freyas in our finals very often.
We hardly see Freya at all anywhere.
That is very true, actually.
Yeah, I think Zaynox is one of the last guys to really run Freya at all. I think we've seen it scattered throughout the weeks here and there. As I said, Zaynox is one of the few, I think, that you'll see switch to it. But, I mean... Sometimes
Skywind over on the North American side.
Yeah, very seldom.
We saw Zaynox on a lot of Freya when she was more difficult to deal with because she wasn't as present and people were learning her. She relies a lot on her abilities being off a cooldown, which most champs do.
Yeah.
But she's the kind of champ you just kind of have to wait her out. The moment she jumps in and casts everything, you just have to wait. Hopefully dodge, deal with it as little as possible. You're going to see Zaynox going in now. He's at threat for some max health damage. Nice counter for him.
Looking for his opportunity. That barrier was used by Clearney, so now Zaynox looking for his opening. And Functional Sociopaths grab up the first orb. But trying to stick onto Clearney here. Randler already using his ultimate, tried to land onto Clearney, but I think he was able to hit that swift roll just in time.
Oh, there's going to be some damage here. How about the clarities? The cleanses are so good against the Freya. Keeping that static off. She relies on static to deal a lot of her damage. A lot of her abilities get extra use with static as well.
Yeah.
As does her M1, her auto attack. Counter won't get procced.
Intolerant will have to really keep an eye on when that static's getting applied and just keep using those cleanses. Zap and the Clarity Potion. Zaynox. Oh, he's going to get caught inside of the goo. Randler again is going to try and bail him out, but they dodged the stun.
And the nice Arcane Barrier, or the barrier from Jolts, eating up a lot of that. Oh, there's the Chrono Flux to protect them as they push in. A counter will get hit as well. Jolt in dire straits.
A couple players from Intolerant here, both incredibly hurt. Nye and Jolts both. So, man, continuing to hit these counters, pulling them in.
She just can't. She wants to go in and get the static, but she can't because she gets cleansed so quick. They know better than that.
Smart.
I feel like Xanax will find a lot of his use the moment that all three of them go in and force a lot of cooldowns out of him. It's just going to be difficult for Freya to jump in. And another orb. That's 5 orbs for Functional Sociopaths and 0 for Intolerant.
Really?
You can see them slowly losing grip on their life pools here.
Yeah, Functional Sociopaths huge health advantage at the moment. Jolt's getting the pull off the Chaos Grip on a Randler, but there wasn't really any follow-up. He was on the other side of the wall. So they're looking to engage now. The goo's going to come out. Randler, that's the 3rd ultimate for him on this round, and Zaynox will actually end up going down. So Intolerant looking to seal the deal here. They're actually such a turnaround in this round from Intolerant. They take out Varask. They were down in health.
Oh, they cleansed the stone glass. The cleanses are just so strong.
Yeah.
Zaynox really wants... I think it's good that the Freya can put enough pressure with static, forcing a lot of the cleanses out. So the 2 cleanses I'm referring to are going to be your Clarity Potion from Lucy, and they're going to be your Zap, your little shield from Iva.
Yep.
They both have a cleanse effect where they will remove all debuffs. So that's anything that has any kind of effect on you, static being one of them. I think Xanox can, just putting static on them, forces them to try and react, and then I think that's when her teammates are going to need to follow through to try and get more on it, potentially some stone glasses. Jay doesn't really have any debuffs that she can put on anybody, so she's just going to rely heavily on trying to get a disabling shot and her snipe.
It's so tough to deal with all these cleanses. And there was a huge turnaround on that last round from Intolerant. They were down about 30% in health. And they turned that round around and ended up taking it. So
Functional get yet another orb. Nye's going to miss a rocket, and he's going to get static. There's the zap. One cleanse down, a root as well. On to Clerney, who will use Swift Roll.
no one going to hit that counter. But getting the electric shield going on in. Oh, the goo is going to fall. Xanox taking an absolute beating in the center of the map. He will come back in off the ultimate from Randler. And actually,
There's the damage. Xanox going in, but he didn't get any damage off of it. But Nye, in a threatening position, needs to stay back. Get healed up by Clerney. Two orbs for Functional Sociopaths. They are in the lead yet again. There's a double counter.
And Nye is
just being forced to
hurt.
run. And no, the zap shot almost got him. The zap will take him out of the root.
Intolerant are just hanging on by the skin of their teeth at the moment. So hurt. They're going to have to pull some big jukes here. Randler finishing off Jolts. Clearney falls, and now Nye is going to join the rest of the boys. And that will tie it up at 1-1 in our second map here. Functional Sociopaths making a response on that round. That's what we like to see. But still anybody's game, certainly. I like seeing the Freya, though.
Yeah, Xanox adapted heavily during that. You could see go in, get the poke, come right back out.
Yep.
Didn't want to stay, knowing the static was very short-lived. So Xanox is now relying on doing whatever it takes to apply the static and then do any kind of consumption, whether it be a single M1 hit, potentially any kind of absorption with the M2, the throwing the hammer. So Xanox is going in, getting the damage, knowing that they can't react quick enough for the first static, and then just leaving, knowing that the cleanses will be following suit right after. Now we're going to see Jolts going in. Oh, Jolts didn't take almost any damage from that push from Xanox, but again, Functional Sociopaths get orb number 1.
Yeah, they've been so good in the orb control department throughout this entire match, really, Functional Sociopaths. But still, it hasn't solidified a clear lead for them. Despite getting all that extra energy and health, Intolerant have kept themselves in the game just in pure outplay, really.
Oh, that was madness.
Yet another orb goes
There's
away.
an ult. Oh, straight into the face. Only one will connect on Esmo, but there's another ultimate. He might be able to get bursted down, but a cleanse zap will save him from all of that damage. Oh, no, with the space bar.
Wow.
But look at the Lucy ult timed so well just as Freya landed, knowing she had nothing left. Xanox now forced to run away, trying to run away from our camera. We weren't able to watch him die. Sorry, Xanox.
Right. It was tough. He shoved himself in the corner. Jolts is desperately trying to stay alive right now. Varask is desperately attempting to hunt down this kill. Nice Chaos Grip landed, and Varask actually ends up following. That barrier from Clearney was huge onto Jolts, and Randler momentarily will go down. And there he goes as he falls. So
I don't know how I feel about Freya ults that don't connect.
yeah,
It is very projected. You know, she literally just goes, "I'm Thunder!" and just screams it out loud. A big circle appears on the ground. Everyone knows where not to walk to.
Yep.
So you generally want to make sure that if you're going to dump 100% energy, you're going to take advantage. Now, I imagine what she could have been doing is forcing Esmo to spacebar, and then they could follow suit. But I think with a cleanse still off cooldown, he was able to get zapped as well. They just weren't able to slow him down and lock him down, and Jolts is just such a sticky figure.
Very sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah, the Intolerant, or actually what I wanted to say, talking about energy use and dumping
steamed.
energy. Steamed.
Get steamed.
Oh, love it.
That's a good one, too.
I like that. That could also go with the cooking terms as
That's
well,
true,
but
yeah. Oh, we may have done on the cooking
yeah,
one.
I feel like we did.
It's okay. It
That's
works for
all right.
cleaning.
I like it.
Like steaming your carpets.
Yeah. Yeah, steam your carpet. But in terms of...
That means a lot. That means something else when you're referring to me.
Yep. It's steam that carpet, baby. But Randler, talking about his energy usage as well, he has pretty much been saving all of his energy to exclusively ult his teammates that get into trouble.
Yeah.
He has used so much energy every round just on using his ultimate to bail out.
Chrono Flux to protect the orb, and it will work. Functional get the first orb, as per usual. Putting on the pressure on Jolts. The Arcane and the Clarity. There it is. Static, followed by Consumption, and then he retreats. And followed by, ooh, that was a good counter as well. Ooh. Nice snapshot. There it is again. Applying the static, getting what you can, and then just trying not to follow too much. You jumps over the Chaos Grip, but doesn't get the orb. Intolerant will finally secure that. Oh, there's the spacebar. Oldor didn't know.
The stun comes out on a Nai, but there wasn't any follow-up.
Cleanse too good, but Jolt might go down here.
Oh, Nai able to dodge the ultimate. Trouble. Xanox has gone quite low on health here. Oh, the goo coming out. Xanox able to dodge it, though. Everyone able to get out of harm's way right there.
This might be the end of Xanox. The protection with the Chrono Flux. Now goes Jade.
Yeah,
just when you think they have him.
Just when you think they have him, they don't. Let me tell you. Xanox is... Oh, he's just standing there.
Xanox thought he was dead. He just sat there.
Yeah.
And then shredded by the double ult. There goes Oldor. 3 rounds to 1. Well, Intolerant 2-0 in maps for Functional Sociopaths.
Starting to run away with it, Carpet. 3-1. They are starting to run away with the game, but Functional Sociopaths still very much able to get back into it.
They're soaping them up. Oh, that doesn't work.
Soaping them up.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, that's a little...
Maybe we shouldn't use that.
A little lewd.
A little on the lewd side. Get soaped up, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Intolerant. Soaping them right now. Waiting to rinse.
And repeat.
And repeat. Well, let's see if they can do just that. That counter is going to pull Jolts on in, but...
Oh, they may find a good opportunity here. Jolts with the positioning, still always finding a teammate to stick next to. Another counter might get hit. Xanox sees the opportunity, just going to go straight in.
Definitely have the opportunity here.
The snapshot getting eaten by the Arcane Barrier.
Everything's been used.
Lucy, you Swift Roll, another counter hit. Oh, this is huge. Can they get him?
Well done.
Nice snapshot. Arcane Barrier down as well.
And normal barrier. Jolt's trying to get those greens. I don't think he has a space.
This is it. Can they follow him? Just take him down.
Oh, Jolt's doing such a good job of kiting, though. And now they really want to turn on him. Try and grab this. He is so hurt down in the corner. They are cycling the shields beautifully, but is it enough? Jolt's spacing out. He's still alive somehow. My God.
Another snapshot. He times it so well. He knows. He knows Varaska's looking to get the snapshot on him.
That is...
Jolt's nearly killing himself. Another orb for Functional Sociopaths. They are slowly pulling away in health. 80 to 90%, all the way down to 40 for their opponents on Intolerant. Still,
how is Jolt
nothing,
still alive?
But that's it. This is it. Nai had to use spacebar. Varask sees Nai in the back. Varask is going to take him down. There you go. Some use out of the Freya ult that time. Double Petrify. Oh, it's a 2v2.
This is... I mean, they're at a pretty big health disadvantage, but... still really doable. We've seen Intolerant.
Don't let him get the orb.
Oh,
okay, they didn't. Functional Sociopaths might have this round. There you go. Hey, Thunderstomp.
I don't...
Look at all the shields.
What the hell, man? Okay, now that's going to be the end for Clarity. Yeah. That was... job well done, though. I mean, Intolerant nearly keeping themselves in it. Functional Sociopaths getting around back. Someone else, though, in chat here, Carpet. Get loofed.
Get loofed. That's a great one.
That is so good.
Oh, get loofed.
I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I remember for later. Get loofed. Rabbit Ham. 5 stars to you. All right. There we go. Functional Sociopaths getting themselves back in it a little bit. Intolerant with the 1-round lead. 2 more, and they are Week 8 champions of Battlerekt Proving Grounds for Europe, so they're very close. But
oh, the panic and the stun on Xanox. A lot of cooldowns, though. They didn't line up right, but it doesn't seem to matter. A Deadly Inject sneaks its way in there, too. Kalani wants to make himself on the damage leaderboard.
Oh, yeah. Xanox trying to engage onto Jolts here. The barrier came out. He shoved him back with one of those hammers, but oh, now the Chaos Grip from Jolt's doing some work onto Xanox. Xanox actually might be in a little bit of trouble. Rambler's going to use his ultimate on him.
Xanox just went in with it.
Yeah, man.
Having confidence. Ooh, Intolerant, get that orb now. This is huge for them. Functional sociopaths usually pulling away at this point in health and energy, but not this time.
Oh, that chaos grip from Jolts was so good. He played around the Chronoflux, landing that grip right on to where Xanox was jumping to. That is beautifully played. And Varask now incredibly hurt. He's going to ult right in the face of Nye, but ends up getting taken out shortly afterwards. Randler is going to go down here as well, and that gives a match point to Intolerant. It's 4-2 in map number 2.
So I saw somebody mention, why not go for Lucy? Lucy's super easy. And you're not wrong to a degree.
Yeah.
But you have to understand at the top level, think of like, if you just think of the kit Lucy has, what she has to get away right now with this team comp. She's got her Panic. She's got her Clarity, right? Which is also a push. She has her Barrier, and she usually goes Blast Barrier and Swift Roll. She also has a Zap as well from Iva.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot to get away, and she's great at kiting. But if you hunt down somebody else while Lucy's not around, she's not going to be able to get the Clarity, and she's not going to be able to get the Panic to help out the teammates. So generally you want to go for someone like Esmo, who pretty much just has the shield and the spacebar. But right now it's looking like Randler's going to take the punishment. Chronoflux himself, I don't know if I want to say that phrase ever again.
Chronofluxed himself, right? Oh, well, Intolerant, they're all kind of clustered down here in the bottom of the map. A lot of shields being used on the side of Intolerant as well. I think they still have Barrier from Lucy, but Zap is going to come out here, and the ultimate from Nye. Randler actually very low on health here, using that Chrono Flux. Job well done to make sure they secure that orb, bring that max health back up a little bit. Oh, now the ultimate laid down. Varask is going to get taken out by it. Well done from Jolts, timing that ultimate beautifully. And now Randler is in dire straits. He's being pressured by Nye. He'll end up going down. And now it is just Xanox 1v3. This should seal the deal. And Intolerant are going to be your Week 8 Battlerekt, the Proving Grounds champions, taking it 5-2 in map number 2. And
yet
2-0
again
in the series.
It seems they struggled a lot more in their semifinals against a team comp that was relatively similar to theirs. Probably just something they're not used to going against, but now it seems, even with a great fight from Functional Sociopaths, bringing out some unusual team comps, and by unusual, I mean more uncommon, I should say. At least in the current meta, this is more of a team comp you would have seen probably 3 to 4 months ago. But things are slowly changing. Certain champs have found more use, and people have figured out how to utilize them. But Intolerant, yet again, they will take a European Championship here in Week 8.
2 weeks in a row for them now,
Proving Grounds. Yeah.
2 weeks in a row. Let's see how they did it. Their path to victory. As you can see, they took down Impact. They had a little bit of trouble there. It was a close game, but they ended up squeaking it out, and then 2-0 over Functional Sociopaths. In the end, a pretty solid performance overall by them. They got the win in the end, and that's what matters for Intolerant. So that's yet another week. I'm going to have to go count up and see how many weeks they've actually won of Battlerekt, the Proving Grounds. It's definitely got to be at least 4 or so. I'd say 3 or 4. They've won quite a bit.
Half, if not more than half, probably.
Yeah, they've been doing quite well for themselves here so far. If you guys want to play yourselves, you want to get in, see maybe if you can take down Intolerant, you can sign up to play in Battlerekt, the Proving Grounds. Go to battlerekt.com, click on the link there. It'll take you over to the Smash GG page. You can sign up, play with your friends. It is free, so there's no excuse not to get in here.
And a chance to win. Part of our $1,000 prize pool every single week.
Right.
And same goes for North America as well. We have the North American one later. Now, it's a little too late to sign up for that one. Generally, they play up until the round of 4 the day prior. So yesterday, everybody played.
Yeah.
And now, today is when we start seeing all the juicy...
That's right, all the juicy action in the top 4. If you want to check that out later, it will be at 5 p.m. Pacific time later today. And if you're a European viewer, that's 2 a.m. CET. So get in on that. It should be fun. We'll see if someone can finally take down Legendary, former Onslaught. They've won every single week of the North American side of Battlerekt. Since the Proving Grounds has been around here for the past 7 weeks, they've won it. So that's really the question. Can somebody beat them? So, find that out later today. It'll be good. It was a good European broadcast here, Carp.
Yeah,
hopefully
a lot of fun.
NA's just as good.
We saw some new faces, saw some new compositions, saw some old compositions. Pretty exciting for me. We actually made a new friend. Dog is gone, but Dog was here.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back for NA later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
we'll have to find him.
Lurking around here somewhere. I think he's on the other side of the desk.
Yeah.
He's somewhere around there. But for us, I think that's going to conclude things, at least for Europe. Again, NA later today, 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. CET. Make sure that you join us then. But for myself, Gex, Findable Carpet, and Dog, He's somewhere around here. We say so long. Thanks for watching, and we will see you for North America.